There we go. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to the bullpen. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. There we go. There we go. Oh boy, busy week for me already. It's already Wednesday, but very busy for me already. Been to a couple of doctor visits. Got a new knee brace. Got a good cane to whack people that are out of line. Frank. Prank. when he comes out of the shadows. Yeah, I had a very good time. There we go. How are you guys doing? Hopefully you guys are having a good hump week. Somebody said Richard's coming in slowly. He had to do some work on a man's Les Paul. He said it weighs around like 25 pounds. Muhammad's in the house. Somebody blocked Les Paul. Somebody blocked Muhammad, and I took him out. Somebody gave a request to ban. All this time, I didn't know who Van was. He's been on the show, not on my show, but he made comments all these years, and a couple of the comments he was being irritable. So I just put him on timeout, and I think Muhammad made a request and asked me to unblock him because he wanted to come up on the show. And I said, why not? So, if somebody's going to give a request, I will oblige him. So, yeah. So if anybody want to come up, Jerry, Muhammad, Ben, come on up. I'll put the link back out. Got my brother from another mother. Rich Belong is in the house. I'll get the link out right now. Yeah, Rich is doing some of his work right now. His hobby work, I think he wants to call it. So he'll be on later on. I got paid by YouTube. My AI camera is. I better get control of my camera, so I better turn. There we go. Now, whoop, is it moving around still? There we go. Oh, you guys. Hopefully you guys are doing good. And there we go. Topic is, Frank, why Why you always looking over your shoulder? Got 17 people in the house. Yeah, that poor man's always, always looking over his shoulder. Quit looking over. I mean, I bet you, moment he gets up, moment he goes outside to feed his doggies, his puppies, he's looking over his shoulder. And he trike driver, he gets in his tricycle and starts looking over his shoulder, making everybody all paranoid, thinking, why are you looking over your shoulder? Somebody gonna snipe you? Cause he's a paranoid old man. Cause all the dirty deeds he done since he's been in the Philippines. I bet you even since he's been in Hawaii and beyond, he's just a nasty old man. My own opinion, of course. I mean, these are my own opinions. So, cause he's not a likable um senior citizen. Again, my own opinion. JLB's in the house. How you doing? Frankie the Rat. Man, I seen he was having a show asking people. He was kind of frustrated because he hasn't had any super chat. Who's gonna give you? Who wants to give you super chat? How many people want to give you super chat? How many people? Lot. Heck, I think it was what Friday night, Saturday night. Got $200 super chat. Well, no, 200 and I think it was $225 super chat I got. Thank you guys for your support. Had a very good night. Matter of fact, I yeah. Then I got my YouTube got we got paid by YouTube. That was a good payout. Yeah, so can't complain, right, Frankie? or is it Spanky? Yeah, kind of feel bad for Bama. Think we all should feel bad for Bama. Even the people that don't like them should feel bad. I mean, if we're a little bit human, we all should feel, especially when we're in another country. You don't want to go to jail, uh, except if you deserve it. Like rape, um, sexual assault, then murder, violating somebody. Then I can understand, but stupid cyber bullying, old man. Come on now. He hurt my feelings. Come on, Frank. Suck it up, buddy. Yeah, I don't understand. He called me a name. Shit. Yeah. He's been calling me a name for many years. Yeah. I mean, I mean, where's 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 my pony? Oh heck. You don't want your wife in the picture. You don't want your girlfriend in the picture. Keep her out of the picture. You know, don't make her walk around in a bikini. Don't make her bring your champagne or your case of beer. Don't make her open up the beer with your cleavage. You know, I can understand that part, but you know, Jerry's in the house. How you doing, Jerry? Jerry Condanian's in the house. Frank was talking about him. I don't like Jerry. He's he's friends of what was he calling him? Cliff. You know, I don't like when people talk about other people handicaps. He was talking about Beavis's um, Cliff, Cliff Lip. I never noticed. I don't look for people's handicaps and stuff. Uh, if people got a weight problem, if people got even if a person's a skinny person, like Popeye. Popeye is a skinny man. Dimple's fiance is a large man. I don't like people when they talk about when they body shame people. Body shame me in front of my face and see what happens. I don't appreciate people doing that and thinking that they're brave enough because again you're protected behind the camera. If you're brave enough to show yourself, Twitch is he doesn't want to show himself because he has a handicap now and he twitches and he doesn't want nobody to call him out for it. So now he blocks the camera for nobody to see that because uh, Roberto caught him on that, and now he's self-conscious, so he doesn't want nobody to see that no more. But now he calls people out. He body shames people. Shame on you. You know, I mean these people like to body shame people and all that. You better look in the you better look in the mirror before you start body shaming people. You better look like Arnold, and you better have a beautiful, healthy physique before you start throwing stones at people. My own opinion, of course. But you want to body shame people, come in my arm's reach, body shame me. But again, come into a closed room where you can't leave and you can't run away and body shame me. I guarantee you're not gonna walk away. I'm happy. But again, these are my own opinions. Hope everybody's doing good. Kevin, you're an old man. You can't keep up. Jerk off. You keep believing that, okay? Uh, BK's in the house. Hello, BK. Oh. My surgery's coming up. Feeling chipper. Mike Ross. I don't feel bad for Bama at all. Yeah, but like I said, jail. If you're in jail, for me, I had to go to jail. Uh, but I was in jail. And I went to jail and I went to jail in Alaska. Oh man, 30 years ago. Kevin, you went to jail when you was in your prime. That's true. That's true. You can bend nails. That's true too. And when most people in jail in Alaska are sex offenders, uh, petty petty crime. Oh, there you go. Hey, welcome to the bullpen.
Hey, what's up, Big Kev? Since nobody's coming on, I figure I'll come on and keep you company for a little while. Before I got a massage coming up in 30 minutes, so I can hang out for a little bit.
I appreciate you telling me that. Happy massage. So just
Did you miss?
Olga massage.
No, just a regular massage, deep tissue. You know, none of this kinky shit. Figure out, I need to get a massage. Hopefully, the weather will clear up here because it's been raining a lot, and I can maybe do some diving by the weekend. But who knows?
You don't feel shy about jumping on the table and doing that?
It's a woman that's massaging me, dude. So no, not at all. No problem. It's a home. I got a massage table here, and she comes over. It's home service. That's what they call it.
Oh, okay. Because see, a lot of people psychologically, it's a little bit difficult. But at least for the first time, to have a lovely lady, you know what I mean?
No, it's cool, man. I've been doing massages my whole life, dude. So it's good to get massages. Here, I get one at least once a week, and sometimes two, but generally once a week, because you want to keep yourself in good health. So down the road, you don't have to spend a lot of money on doctors and this and that. Life is stressful in general.
Now your wife, she says, Jerry, you're gonna do it at the house, so I can keep an eye out.
Say that again.
Your wife says she wants you to have it at the house, or you can have it out at the place, or where.
Oh, I can have it anywhere, but it's more convenient for me to have it at the house. Obviously, I don't want to travel out to go get a massage down into the city. So I have the masseuse. I bought a massage table for about $100.
Does he pay extra? You got to pay extra for her to come to your house?
No, not really. But I mean, you know what? The massages are $350 for an hour, 350 pesos. But I just give her 500. I just give her 500. It's like
$10.
Not even $10. Yeah, not even. 50 for a 1 hour full body massage. It's like, fuck. So, I mean, if I only paid 350, I would feel like I'm taking advantage of her. So I just give her 500. It's cool.
Now,
And then if my wife wants to get what's that?
is she a lovely looking um, um, lady, or is she like a German old
On
the
the actual,
German looking?
my, the actual massage. I don't massage. I need somebody that knows what the hell they're doing. And she's actually a good masseuse. She's been doing it for many, many years. So I want to get my massage worth. I don't, I'm not looking for like a fine looking girl that can't massage. That's not what I'm looking for.
Yeah. I say most
See
most
what I mean?
most most guys think of a masseuse looks like a German wrestler, or one of those
No, no, no,
German
not like
shot put. That's what we think
no,
about.
no. No, not like that. No, no. Nice looking lady, but she knows how to massage. Man. I tell you, sometimes I
I
jump off the damn massage table. She's tough. She's very good.
oh.
Tissue
Because
massage.
that's how we think in our mind. That there's two kinds of masseuse. A German giant, like she looks like one of those shot put kind, or one of those beautiful
Right,
Thai
right.
women.
Well, you know what? It would be like picturing you in a dress giving a massage.
Yeah,
That's really scary, big.
exactly. That's what I'm
That's
talking
very
about.
scary. Yeah, I would be pretty scary about that.
No kidding, man. Me too.
But no, it's all about the massage,
Mm.
man.
No
So,
kidding, man.
did you miss me? I mean, did you miss me?
Oh yeah, because Frank was talking smack about you because he's saying you're the other guy's friend. I thought he was
The
gonna
other
talk
guy.
about me.
Oh,
He's saying you're Ricky's friend, and he doesn't like you because you're the other guy's friend. I'm going, man,
the
that's kind
other
of messed
guy's
up.
friend. Hmm. Look, man, Frank, I'm nobody's friend. I'm just an
What the
acquaintance
heck?
on YouTube. That's all I am, Frank. I
Hey!
come on
You're gonna hurt
YouTube.
my
I
feelings
hang
when
out with you
you
guys.
talk like that.
No, don't. Well, Big Cat, don't take it personal. I come on YouTube. I hang out with you guys. You know, and then that's it. We're all acquaintances here, Frank. So it's not like we're best friends or we're friends. I haven't even met most of you guys. I've never met. So how can I call you
Yeah,
guys? If I've never met you.
that's true. But
You
but
know.
but when I go there, and I'm at your door.
What are you aware that there's going to be a keep out sign, dog Doberman here or something like that? If you see a sign like that, you're coming in on the property at your own
That's
risk.
why I got the cane, buddy. That's why I got the cane.
You got the cane. What do you mean cane? What cane?
Oh, I just got this cane by my doctor this week.
Why'd you do that? Is your leg?
Let me fix this. There we go. No, I
Ah,
because my injury on my leg.
right.
I'm gonna have surgery on my leg, and my doctor just prescribed me this cane. I got another
Yeah.
beautiful. I get an Irish cane that one. I got a subscriber that just ordered me this cane. Isn't this a beauty?
Oh, that's a nice one. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So if you ever bring
Isn't
that to
that
the
beautiful?
Philippines, yeah, if you bring that to the Philippines, I'm gonna take that shit from you. I'm gonna.
Boy,
So
I walked. I was just at the Walmart, and a whole bunch of people
yeah,
saying, "I like your cane." I'm going, "Okay,
that's a nice
thank you."
thing. Big cat. When you walk with that cane, do you feel like a pimp daddy?
No, I feel like Lucky Charm.
No, that's a nice cane, man. I gotta give you that. I think if you bring that cane to the Philippines, somebody's gonna steal that.
I'm just hoping they're gonna let me bring that on the plane. Because they might think that this is one of those
Oh,
shamrock weapons.
yeah, they might think it's a weapon or something. Yeah, you'll have
Yeah,
to.
no.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
Because
Yeah.
I was going, are they going to let me bring this on the airplane? Or are they going to let me bring, because this looks like I'm going to use this and bash somebody's head in.
Right, right. Yeah, yeah. That could be a
Because
problem.
look at
That
this.
could be.
Look at that. That is like one of those hard rock, solid oak things. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Frank, did Frank call me something? Look, look. Frank, somebody says Mike Ross loves Biggie. Frank called you the Virgin Fairy. Frank,
Oh, fuck.
stop talking about me, Frank. I'll sue you.
Hey, Vic
Oh,
Insider, how you doing? Thank you for coming. We got Steve in the house. No, I get well. I go did what did Frank just quit his show? We got 28 people watching. Smash that
shit.
like button.
What time is it here? It's like nine in the morning here. Frank probably already did like 3 or 4 shows.
Oh my gosh.
I'm sure he did. Frank,
How's old
Frank,
Bama
Frank, I
doing?
know you're
Poor
watching
guy.
this. It's the fairy. Unblock me, Frank, so I can make comments on your live stream, Frank. Unblock me, all right? Quit being a pussy.
Yeah. Yeah, somebody blocked a whole bunch of people on my show. You gotta
Really?
quit blocking people. I'm gonna start taking mentions away. Yeah,
Is that
somebody
wait,
blocked
wait.
Muhammad. That kind of
Is that
made
the
me
real
mad.
is that the real Uncle Jesse? Is that the real Uncle Jesse Philippines Adventure that's in the chat?
Maybe.
Is it?
How many are there?
Well, I don't know. Is that the real guy? The dude
Well,
that Frank
I
was
gave him a wrench. So
Ah, cool.
Maximus.
Frank, Frank, come on and Uncle, if you come on, Frank, Uncle Jesse will come on. Then you guys can kind of talk it out about Uncle Jesse's relationship.
Come on, I'll put the link out. Hey Frank, come on up, man. You're not blocked. I unblocked him if he is. There's only one person blocked, and that's the gray one. Cause
Oh,
that
the gray
guy's a
one's still
jerk
around?
off.
The gray one is still around?
He yeah, but
Damn.
he's blocked off of my channel. That's the
The
only
gray one is
person
still
that's
around.
blocked.
Ah. Well, wait a minute. Frank, Rich Bong says, Frank didn't find your comment funny, Jerry, about being the pillar of the community. Frank, stop
He
talking
know.
about me, man. I might have to sue you.
Quit using my name. What's up, Maximus? Uh, Mr. Tux is in the house. Hello, Mr. Tux.
Frank is here for
Mike Ross,
sure.
come on up.
He's watching. Frank is watching. You know he's watching.
Oh, yeah. Michael Fazio. Hello, Michael Fazio. What's going on? Give a shout out to Michael Fazio. See, I'm being nice to everybody except to the snitch.
Is Fazio in the chat? I don't see him. I don't see Fazio
Well,
in the
no,
chat.
but if he does, hello, Michael Fazio.
Oh, I see. All right.
You're just trying to be a nice guy. Yeah, just because Frank was talking smack about the Beavis's Cliff Lip. I thought that was kind of bad when he was body shaming people.
Ah, well, I guess apparently Frank has a treadmill now. Frank is getting back in shape. Maybe he's kind of, working out, trying to get in shape for a boxing match or for, I don't know, for whatever. He's trying to get in shape.
Yeah, he better, because I'm going to be there this time next year. So you better get in shape.
You know, my wife and I are thinking about doing a road trip. I think we're gonna do Cebu, Bantayan, or maybe go up to Northern Negros and cut over to Cebu to Bogo, and then go to Bantayan. I think we're gonna go to visit Bantayan. I've never been there. Yeah, I think we're gonna visit Bantayan, Cebu, maybe take a ferry across to Leyte. But I think we're gonna do a road trip. It's coming up, Frank. It's coming up.
Uncle Jesse, come on up, man.
Yeah, come on up, Uncle Jesse, man.
Good morning, everybody. Hey, Ken. Got Ken in the house. Uncle Jesse. Frankie the rat.
Fazio says, no treadmill, it's a beef tenderizer. Oh. Yeah, Frank. I mean, really, Frank needs to get out more often. Frank needs to get out more often, start walking around. I think he's just afraid of going out there walking around. Probably always looking over his shoulder and stuff. I think that's what it is.
Oh, yeah, exactly. The poor guy's in paranoid. We got the one. We got the only. We got the Don C in the house.
He's here. He's here.
Mark.
Gentlemen, how's everybody doing today?
How do you like my what is this Irish stick called?
Hey, Kev, you need to stand on a bridge. You need to stand on a bridge, Kev, with that and hold it in front of you and say, "You shall not pass."
Boy, I thought of that already.
Oh, so old Frankie boy, he called me out, and I put a response out on my page. I don't need any subscribers. Wow. You can see my response. You know, I was thinking about what Frank said, because he said, "Hey, you're retired. You know, you should do this." I looked at, you know, helping an orphanage. They got plenty of people helping them, and soy dogs here in Thailand, they have plenty of people helping them, and you know, trying to occupy my time as I'm retired. I was thinking about something, and I actually have come to the conclusion that I'm going to spend my retirement years just fucking with Frank. That's going to be my I'm going to spend my late retirement years just enjoying this.
So
that's my new deal. So I'm going to enjoy that.
You're going to put X amount of hours per day towards Frank? Is that basically what you're going to do? Because you don't want to do the whole 24 hours, you know.
No, I'm the time and effort. You know, he deserves it. The time and the effort there. That's it. Take a swig. I did see that he bought that treadmill with the fat shaker, the 1950s fat shaker. I started laughing when I saw that. I haven't seen one of those since Jack LaLanne. Jack LaLanne did a commercial from the 50s with the fat shaker. It's going to shake the fat off you. I didn't even know they were made though.
Yeah.
But and did you see? I don't know if anybody saw it, but Frank had it all the way up to 2.5 miles. He had set it to the max, 2.5 miles an hour. Now my grandma, Meemaw, only had one leg, and one-legged Meemaw would go faster than 2.5 miles an hour on a treadmill. The normal walking speed is like between 3, and if you really want to do a nice walk, it's at 4 miles an hour. But Frank had it set for a blistering 2.5 miles an hour, which that should do it. I mean, if he knocks that out every half hour, I mean, what you're looking at is, I mean, there's an Olympian right there.
I think that was a waste of money, plain and simple.
Oh,
waste
did you
of money.
If you saw how cheap that thing was, that is, you know, I'm telling you, by Christmas time, you'll see that thing instead of a tree. You'll see, you know, Frank will have decorated, you know, that treadmill, you know, with ornaments and lights. That's all it's going to be good for.
Hey, Don, maybe that's how he's going to walk his dogs. Put the dogs on there and
no question. Yeah.
No.
Well, I'm going to be excited to see when Frank gets faster than Meemaw. You know, my old granny.
Dogs. He's got 2 dogs, right? 1 or 2 dogs or something like that. Dude, anybody that's got a dog, you take your dogs out for a walk and you get yourself inside.
Exactly right. We were out with Barry last night on a big walk. My wife and I took Barry to the big lake we have here and walked along the lake. Barry had his 10 cup, was begging for Bot, like his namesake, but we still got a good walk.
Thank you, my friend.
Barry does not. My Barry doesn't complain about brisket. If I made a brisket, he would suck that right down. Now, a lot of people called Barry out on that because he was going to send Ricky. I don't care if Ricky was 3 hours in a boat ride away. Barry was sending him back to get that brisket. If for some reason Ricky didn't get it, but I don't know if I blame him because I don't know if you saw the show before where Ricky had actually served Bama cheeseburgers on white bread. So that alone, I mean, that to me is prison. That's torture.
Oh,
So I just got a donation. Better take a swig from my Irish whiskey.
125
Thank
pesos.
you.
There you go. Did
Please.
you ever consider changing Barry's name to Frankie? I wonder if you could do that, or
we're because I'm going to try to talk my wife into doing Frank and have the Frank and Barry dogs. There's no question. How could you not? How could I not do that?
Yeah, that'd be great.
Well, you could have Gil that they're talking horse.
Well, if we have two dogs and a horse, that might make sense.
Well, that almost sounds like a joke.
That was a nice setup there. Thank you, Kev. We make a good team.
Brother.
You throwing me these softballs.
All right.
Well, are you considering getting a horse, Don C? And do you have room for the horse? Do you have a stable?
You know what? I'm not even sure. That's funny is I was just thinking to myself, I'm not even sure if I've ever seen a horse here in Thailand. But then I thought, up in, way up in northern Thailand, we saw some horses up to, I think I mentioned, I went to the cave where the soccer boys were trapped, which is way up. I mean, it's right on the border. It's in an area where they actually have wild tigers still. So, I mean, it's way up there. But we took a horseback ride up the road up to where the cave is, which is, the movie's fantastic, but you do have a pony.
Yeah.
But the real cave is way scarier than the actual movie. There's no way I would have gone in that cave under the best of circumstances.
Oh, I'm claustrophobic. It would be hard for me to do that.
It looks like something out of Hollywood when you look at the cave. Normally, now they actually, when we got there, we were only there I think we were there 3 or 4 months after the actual event happened. And by then they did have a small, a welcoming center, and they already had a statue of the only one person that died, which is unbelievable. A Thai Navy diver who drowned, and they had a statue of him, and they had sort of a big wall that showed you, that sort of showed you where everything was inside, and they had a fence so you couldn't go in. Now you can actually go in, I think, a couple 100 yards into the cave. But just looking at it and thinking, before all that was there, this is where these young soccer boys, for years, not just them, but I mean, this was a tradition going back quite a bit, that they would go into the cave. And I mean, I'm sure within 10 feet, it's as black as, a cave is, which is, complete black, and have to run to the back and touch the wall, which was hundreds and hundreds of yards back. So the fact that they all got out alive is unbelievable. If you haven't seen that movie, it's a damn interesting movie. But anyways, I digress, which I do normally.
Psychologically, it's too difficult.
They were there for weeks in the complete dark, man. I don't know how in the hell they did it.
Who's this guy that just came on? Who's this that just came on?
It's me, FL Woods, also known as the Copycat channel owner.
There you are.
Hey, welcome
Dude,
to the bullpen.
You can't add enough people to StreamYards of all the people he's accused of being the Copycat channel. You'd have to have 20, 25 of us up here.
Well,
we'd have more in the chat than in the audience.
Well, yesterday it was me and Warren. Today it's me and Roberto.
Yeah, I heard that. You and Roberto. Yeah.
But I want to just address that real quick. Is one F-tard. I've already said it 1,000 times. I have nothing to do with the Copycat channel except leaving comments. I do not have 30 sock accounts. I have one. I have one account I've had for 10 years.
Hey, but
So the only I take it back. I did have a couple of communications with the Copycat channel owner. We've been emailing each other for the last couple of years. So yeah,
And me
that's
too.
that.
I'm not sure who it is, but I've emailed them and correspond with them also. Whoever that might be.
Yeah. He sent me a number of videos on the files of Mr. Fucktard.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. Hi, Uncle Jesse. Yeah, welcome to Fucktard's list of undesirable people. And we both
to be on.
yeah,
Frank,
we both we share the same thing. Both myself and Uncle Jesse, is we've both been accused of possibly beating our partners.
Frank, if you're listening to this, we are the pillar of the Philippine YouTube community, Frank. Keep that in mind. We are the pillar of the Philippine YouTube community. So
yeah, come on up, talk to us. Talk to us. Have a conversation. Let's have some coffee.
Put the link back out.
God.
Because Frank, remember you said you was gonna kick his ass.
Oh my God. He's not kicking anybody's ass. He's using those Jane Fonda dumbbells. He made it a point to say they were 20 pounds. I saw those dumbbells. They were the 5 and the 7.5 pounders. And I saw that they used to sell that set. Jane Fonda would come on, that same pink set of dumbbells that Frank has, that Jane Fonda would use to tone her flabby arms. And then I know he's got
I know what he does with them.
Oh,
remember,
yeah. I mean,
remember he used to do those karate moves in front of the mirror. That's what he does with the dumbbells.
There you go.
Oh yeah.
Well, you got to admit that back vibrator is working really good. He's getting buff.
And he didn't show you. He's got the Suzanne Summers Thigh Master. So he's got the Thigh Master. He's got the the Jane Fonda, and now he's got the Fat Blaster treadmill. So yeah, he's getting into fighting shape. PA Trucker, how you doing, buddy?
Hey, I'm doing just rolling down the road.
All right, guys. Hey, look, if you guys come up with $100, I will leave this live stream. Okay, I will leave as soon as you come up with $100. I will leave this live stream. It's not $99.
$5. I'll leave.
It's $100 minimum. I'll leave this live stream.
How you guys doing? Thank you guys for coming out.
That cut. You always forget to send me my cut. I'm pissed. Bucks, I'm out of here. $100. I am out of here.
There you go. I'm dropping off. You guys have a good day.
All right.
All right, you too.
Hey, Don, thanks for coming up, buddy.
Yeah, I come on, everybody leaves. Do I stink or something?
I told you to take a shower, damn it.
I know.
Hey, Pennsylvania Trucker, where you at right now?
Texas. I just came out of McAllen, Texas. After my way
you should call up Roberto and say, hey.
Well, I'll be going across I-10. He's way up north for me.
So Copycat channel, thanks for coming up.
Oh, yeah, no problem.
Yeah, Frank's been wanting to say hey to you for a long time. He wanted to say myself.
I was hoping he'd come up. I wanted to chit chat with him about a few things he likes to claim. I did. I left a comment.
I wish he would come up because.
Yeah.
Hey, come on up, man.
He's been on this. I left some comments on my other channel, and it maybe has shut him up. I don't know, but his
show is not on right now. He's off right now.
Is he on right now?
He's watching. Oh, he's here. He's watching.
Come on up, Frank.
Come on up, Frank. And you know what, Frank? I'm telling you, I'm coming up to Bantayan, man. I'm gonna stop by and say hello. I mean, I hope you got some cold beers ready and shit when I stop by. It's cool, man. I'm coming up there. It's a silver Toyota truck, Hilux. Just look out for that
We
truck.
got 41 people watching. You guys smash that like button. We got Pennsylvania Trucker. We got the Copycat channel watching. We got Jerry Cadanian watching. Come on, you guys, show some love.
Yeah, where's Richard
Frank,
at
show
tonight?
some love. Frank, donate.
Richard's working on the Les Paul right now. That's a guitar.
Oh,
Now remember,
So
$100.
he's
He's
Get out of here.
working. Yeah, I got my surgery coming up, so I might be out of commission for a couple of days, maybe.
Well, that's good for us.
Well, yeah, but you have to listen to Frank, though. So
It's all right. We can go without listening to you for a month. Oh no, just a couple of days. You said, right? Is that what you said?
maybe. Come on, hey, Ben said he was gonna come up. Come on up, Ben. I unblocked you because Muhammad asked if I would do him a favor. I thought Muhammad was good. I'm good enough to ask. He said, Kevin, do me a favor, and I did him a favor. So come on up, Ben. Ben was doing he was on I think he was talking about Ricky the other day. He was on Ricky's show, and he was just chewing out Ricky real bad. And I'm going, that's Ben, and I go, man, I can see Ben was I know Ben for a long time, but I known of him, but I never seen his face before, and then now I seen his face. Come on up, Ben. Yeah, my throat, boy. We've been talking. We had company over and stuff. We had a whole bunch of people over. We got relatives that's here right now. So we got cousins that came over. So they're gonna be here until August 15th.
All right. Well, it's kind of quiet for the moment, so maybe I'll tell a couple of stories for Fucktar's benefit.
There you go.
And I commented before, he's been on this big roll. He actually did an entire video upload about myself and Ruby going down the road and doing some snake song and how we got into a motorcycle accident. True, there was a motorcycle accident, but the video he took from my YouTube, we recorded 2 months after I got back to the Philippines in 2019. My accident was in 2021. But he's put them together saying that some snake song was responsible for my accident. The reality of that video, which is on my YouTube, was that we were riding down from one of the falls down in Allegan City, very narrow road, about maybe 1 to 1.5 lanes wide, and they were working on it. And there were a lot of workmen, and they were all taking naps in the hammocks and in the trees. So Ruby started this thing looking for snakes in the trees. And she's moving her camera from one side of the road to the other, back to the other, back to the other. And this fucking idiot thinks that it was a dash cam, and it was me driving from one side of the road to the other. Sorry, buddy, no, it wasn't. And as I said in the comments, that the 2 passengers are more than glad to come up and sign affidavits next week if I decide to file a cyber claim. The other one is he's decided now that Ruby's married. That's his new one. Ruby is married. And he said it twice on 2 different videos. And he can't use the excuse that, oh, no face, no case, I could have been talking about anybody. Well, the problem with that little fella is you messaged me and said the same thing. And no, little fella, it wasn't me coming to you as you came and started messaging me. You got enough problems with your court order. You got enough problems with, I hope so, with HUD and Section 8 housing. They're very aware of what you did, what they decided to do about it. I don't know. You can't use. He's used the excuse that now on my messenger he used the excuse that his brother was allowed. He was allowed to rent a room to his brother because Frank was the caregiver. Really?
Are you talking about the crackhead?
Yeah. His brother Al, and how the hell can you be a caregiver? You got to be the best caregiver in the world since you were living 10,000 miles away from the person you're supposed to be caring for. But fact of the matter is, like the little fella says, well, I encourage everybody to go to BI or go to prosecuting attorney. I encourage everybody to get hold of HUD Section 8 housing and report him. The first 2 rules of Section 8 housing is you cannot rent to a relative and you cannot rent from a relative.
Wow.
There is the possibility that he can get a medical waiver to rent to a house to his brother, but he cannot live in the same premises. And for over 12 years, they scammed the federal government out of $800 a month. And that's a fact, Jack. And little idiot wants to say, well, I was a caregiver. No, you weren't. And it's even worse if you were somehow legally.
Caregiver in the same state, right? Like in the same town.
Yep. You can't. And even then, he didn't even rent a house to Al. He rented a fucking bedroom in his house. And then when he came to Hawaii, he moved Al into the little mother-in-law apartment, and he rented out the big house to the tenants.
Yeah, because this is what I'm living in right now. I want
to address Mr. Mike Ross loves Ruby G. No, we had the files with NBI when the idiot was in Hawaii. The problem is in the Philippines, slander statute of limitation is only 6 months, and libel is 1 year. So when he came back, first they couldn't find our file, then it came back, well, it's too late. Now we do have the 2 new ones, and we just might do something with it. And it also wasn't just Ruby. Chi could have filed on him. Dimples could have, if Dimples had filed on him, he would have been deported a year or 2 ago. So. But we might try again. We might not. He won't shut his fucking face. He still won't shut his fucking face. And if he wants to talk about that accident again, or he wants to accuse Ruby of being married, then, well, another case. And no, it doesn't cost 60,000 pesos. What it really takes is a trip down to a cybercrimes unit. And here in Cagayan de Oro, it's about 15-minute taxi ride. You fill out the report, give them the evidence. They read through it. If they like it, they send it off to the prosecuting attorney. And then the prosecuting attorney will ask for witnesses. So it doesn't cost anything except for a couple of taxi rides and a couple of lunches. So we'll just see what happens. I just as soon see him deal with HUD first. And I hope to God that the tenant's lawyer is listening to what this asshole says about fuck you, you're not going to get a peso out of me.
There you go.
Because the next thing is going to be a court order to pay the money. The next thing will be a refusal to pay. Okay, we file a bench warrant for your arrest. You contempt the court.
Well, big you love
we did ask at the time. At that time, and we could have used the money. Is we were under the impression that just like a lot of people, you don't get out of the hospital until you pay. You pay.
Oh yeah, that's true. I know that story.
Yeah, and we both did a GoFundMe, and that was it, and it lasted 3 months, and that was the end of it.
Okay.
Our accident was 2 years ago, and there's 600 accidents in the Philippines every frickin' day. But for some reason, the idiot likes to stay with the one we did 2 years ago. It wasn't that bad. He broke his shoulder. Yes, I mean it could have been a hell of a lot worse, but it wasn't a hell of a lot worse. F-Tard even came out for a couple of times and said there was no accident. That we were just they were just scamming for money for Christmas presents.
Wow. I like Christmas presents.
I know
So do
you
I.
do, Big Kev. I know you do.
I don't get none. I'm talking about for my daughter to jerk off.
So yeah, Mike Ross, we did a GoFundMe. That was it. We didn't push it. We haven't talked about it for I don't know, a year and a half, 2 years. But
Oh,
some
yeah,
people
that
still
one,
like to talk about it.
Hey, my
Jerry, did you
phone
see
is
any
low on load. My phone
Jerry,
is low on
did you
load.
see
Can
any
you guys
toys
send me
on
some
me?
load? Huh?
Thank
I
you
don't
to
have
all
any
who love
toys.
me.
Wait a second. What now?
I'm here in the background just watching the comments.
Hi, Ruby. I hope you enjoy the show.
Yeah.
I wish somebody do a GoFundMe for me so I could get lunch tonight or dinner tonight.
Hey, but you
Yeah,
can
man.
go without a couple of
Yeah,
lunches. You
trucker.
know what I mean?
Yeah, trucker.
Yeah.
I heard you're broke, man. What happened? I heard like I don't know. You ran out of money. Is that somebody just?
Because
Is that a?
Bama,
I'm
man.
not saying that in a bad way. It's the words going around that you're
No.
broke or something. Oh, okay. I was
What
wondering what the
happened was
hell's happening.
I was off of work for a couple months because I had another tractor trailer sideswipe me.
Oh shit.
So
Oh, okay.
I had a back injury and an ankle injury, so I was off work for that. And when I went to the doctors, I had a high blood pressure, and then they did some blood work, so I have high blood pressure, high cholesterol. But I have no
Not
diabetes
like
and
button,
shit like
guys.
that. That all came back normal.
Okay. All right. Okay.
So I'm not broke. It just I was off work for a couple months and I have an income coming in. I was
Okay.
under
Hey,
doctor's
hey.
care, so
Yeah, is that your own truck or do you drive for somebody?
well, I drive for a company. He wants me to buy
Hey,
it, but
Ken.
I'm still basically an owner operator. I get 25% what the truck makes, and I pick and
Hey,
choose
Ruby,
my own
Ken
loads.
says hi.
So
Damn. What
that's
did you
fun.
get sideswiped by another truck or by a car, man?
Tractor trailer
All right.
Oh shit.
came
Did you
over
want?
my lane as when I was passing
What?
it, and they
Oh,
tried
you
to
need
get away,
more?
but
I'll take that, I guess. What have I got left? And I gotta pay the
Oh,
fucking bill.
so no, I don't know why
That
people
doesn't
talk
take
shit
a
about
word.
me being broke.
Man,
you
I
know.
was just
You need
waiting
more
to
money.
get that truck, man. I'm gonna
You
get
need more
some of that
money.
money.
All right, get one in the book.
Do you need any more money to go?
I actually have
Somebody
videos of the accident.
No.
Then I don't.
somebody's
That's all
hitting on
right.
Ruby. Ralph and Rojas.
I
Hey,
figure let
Ralph.
people talk. I don't give a fuck. They
Yeah,
know
I
nothing
would know
about
about
my
it.
dealings.
Hey, it hurts my feeling because I was in the truck. I got damaged, you know.
All right.
I got another brain damage, you know.
Wait. What is this? Like a fake ailment or something? Or a fake? What do you change?
What I don't twitching. You know what I mean? Twitch.
So
I-
our truck insurance and the other truck company insurance is working on a settlement here now for me.
Yeah, cool.
So
Yeah, big.
I don't like getting lawyers involved if I don't have to.
I gotta take some cream now, you know, because.
All right, guys. Look, man. If you guys don't come up with $100 in super chat, I'm not fucking leaving. I'm gonna stay on. So that's.
I better.
You guys
I better
want to
take
get
another. I better take another
You know
drink.
what's gonna be.
Take
And Big
another
Kev,
drink.
you guys need to send me my cut for today, the previous days, because I still waiting for that check in the mail, man. It didn't get here.
And not yet. It's in the mail, brother.
All right, guys. I gotta go. The masseuse is here. Sorry, Big Kev. Couldn't get you them dollars. I was trying to do that before I go.
Tell her it's stroke one for me, then, okay? Whoa.
All right, man. Later, guys.
Keep it
All
away.
right,
Keep
Gary.
it
Have
away
a good
from the
night.
camera.
Just
I'll be
let
thinking
her,
about you guys when I get that massage, you know.
just let everybody
Well,
think I'm broke.
come on, come back on when you're done.
It's kind of weird the way you hold that stick, Big Cab. That's very weird.
No. Well, that's how big it
Yeah,
gets
see, my
sometimes.
truck's
You know what
broke
I mean?
down. I'm not working.
Oh man,
I
it's
blew a
still
turbo
light
out
where
in
you're at, huh, Mark?
Chicago a week or so ago. Yeah, I'm in Texas in San Antonio right now. So I was off
Hey,
work a
Jerry,
couple
thanks for
days
coming on, man.
while the garage put a new turbo in my truck. But other than that,
Jesus Christ.
that's about it.
Don't
Hey, you got to remember, it's all entertainment.
Yep.
Yeah, trucker.
So yeah,
I
I'm
was
broke,
too.
everybody.
Go
I was
ahead,
too.
buddy.
I was too chicken all those years I drove over the road. Nothing more than a drive for a company. You break down, you call road rescue, and they take you to the hotel.
Yep.
My worst was 3 weeks in a hotel.
Wow.
I hate saying, man, my back is so freaking sore after I get in the motel room. I can't. I'd rather sleep in the truck.
Yeah. Well, a lot of times you can't sleep in the truck when the truck's in the shop.
Yeah, I know.
I know we talked about it the last time I talked to you, but I still have those goddamn lifelike dreams of driving, and I wake up and here I am in the Philippines.
That's not
Well,
bad living. 19 years so
I
far.
still have dreams about me being in the Philippines and stuff.
Yeah, I had about 22 years. That was enough. And then I got to a local company, which was great because it was almost the same pay as over the road, but I was home every night.
That's good.
I like over the road. I can't handle seeing the same people, same roads day after day.
Yeah. Well, up
Plus,
there
I
in
mean, I don't have to pay rent.
yeah, up there in northeastern Tennessee, and it wasn't too bad. Nice quiet roads. I had a route of five
live
hospitals.
close to me then.
Oh,
I live over in Kentucky. I live over in Madisonville.
Mr. Ross, I'm going to answer your question. I didn't decide to consider moving here with my family in the U.S. I came here with my son, and I was not divorced at the time. And one thing led to another, but I'm divorced and living here now. So it was a decision to move here that was made with my wife at the time and my son.
Don't take all this stuff to heart. You know, again, this
Oh, I
is
don't.
all entertainment. So,
I don't.
like
Oh,
I
yeah.
said, don't be so. You know,
Well,
again, this is just, you know.
yeah. Well, the one thing, I think the only thing that Frank has ever said that is true
Mike
is that
Ross, come on up if you want.
all it takes is for one person to make a negative comment, and then the trolls pick up on it and goes on and on and on and on and spreads.
Yeah, but these people, a lot of these people are like piranhas, and
Oh, yeah,
they're
yeah.
waiting for you to break, and they'll just feed off of you.
Oh, yeah,
So
yeah.
you gotta be careful about that.
The very first person that actually introduced Ruby and myself to the internet, to YouTube, was Ricky.
Oh,
Out of nowhere, I get a message from a guy says, "Who's this guy?" And it's like one of those 1 minute hit and run
yeah,
YouTubes that Ricky put up, and it was about me. And I go, "What the
yeah.
fuck is this guy Ricky?" And I'm a simp, and what else? I'm messaging money to all of these girls. He even messaged who the girls were, and then the next day he does one about Ruby, and it's kind of like, oh hey, thank you, Ruby. I really love the phone sex we have, and oh your porn channel is just great, you know. And that's about the time idiots like Mike Ross jumped in on it, and a few others. So
Yeah, see, Ricky is talking about me again for
oh
no
yeah,
reason, and he talked about Pennsylvania Trucker again for no reason, which I think is funny. But see, but one day he's gonna see me face to face, and
yeah,
and he's gonna be like on a rowboat, going, oh my God, Kevin, I'll buy you a drink. Let's have a steak dinner. You're my bestest buddy.
Yeah, Ricky's. People told me Ricky's saying shit. I'm broke, but I'm not the one on YouTube begging for friggin' donations or picking up vouchers out in Vegas. Cash man. I don't ask anybody for nothing.
yeah,
So again, I don't take none of. See, like I met Mark. I met I met Mark. I met John, Blue John. I met a couple of these people, and if they start talking bad about me, then that's different because I met them face to face. But these other people, you can't, yeah, be more Ron. I like, but these other people, if if they talk bad about you, they can't hurt you. But
yeah,
but like Blue John or Mark, I met them, so we got a bond. But these other people, you don't. They're just they're just a ghost.
yeah.
It's just like water off a duck's body. But everybody else, but these other good people, then they can hurt your feelings because you know them.
Yeah. Well, Frank has this idea that I hate him, and I don't hate him. I never woke up one morning and said, "I'm going to hate Frank Battaglia today." And I get more of a laugh of what he has to say about me, and the freaking bullshit he comes up with.
Just
He's
good
had me
entertainment.
He's had me as a rich simp. He's had me as a broken poor simp. I beat our son. I beat Ruby. It was a terrible accident. I almost killed somebody, and no, there was no accident. It's just all for a scamming. He goes back and forth and back and forth of what I am. This freaking thing that I'm the copycat channel. I mean that. I don't know what to say. All I can say is the truth is that I'm not the copycat channel, and I don't have all these sock accounts. But he get this little voice in his head says something, and he just kind of like repeats it over and
Oh,
over and
he
over
has
again.
more than one voice. I'm sure of that.
So I don't know, but it's funny stuff. The only thing that really, I will admit, upsets me is when they start talking shit about Ruby because she doesn't deserve it. She didn't do anything
No.
to get
Yeah.
to get the shit that she gets. Yeah,
And I've
she's
never
beautiful.
talked to her, but she sounds like a very cool lady.
She is.
Yeah.
To me, she's beautiful, but she's more beautiful on the inside. I don't
Yeah.
deserve her. I really fucking don't deserve her. But for some reason, she likes me. She's going to keep me
There you
around.
go.
But and we're both excited. We're both excited about our planned baby. I don't care what people say about my age. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter to us. I'm going to be throwing a ball with him, and I might even be at his high school graduation and wedding. I got a lot of life left in me. A lot of life left in me.
How old are you? If you don't
I'm
mind me
69. I'm 69.
Oh, you're in my age group. I'll be 62 in February.
I do the same things I did in the U.S. for the last 40, 50 years. I still do them now. One of those has always been my bike riding. I still do 20, 30 miles a day if it's not raining or too hot.
Are you talking about bicycle, or are you talking about
Yeah,
like
bicycle. Yeah, bicycle. Mountain biking.
Harley Davidson?
No, bicycle.
Okay.
My Harley Davidson here is a little Motor Star.
Okay.
So I have my little scooter, but no, I'm on the bike every day. The only problem is usually by 8:30 in the morning, it's almost too hot. It'll be about 88 to 90 degrees and about 100% humidity. So
Can I ask what part of the state you're at?
in the Philippines.
You're okay. You're in the Philippines then.
Yeah, yeah. Been here going on 7 years straight now. My first time,
Which location?
well, I'm down here in Mindanao, Cagayan de Oro.
All right.
So, but I've lived in
I only know where. I am familiar with Iloilo, Bacolod.
okay. I've lived in Cebu.
Nunalabit.
I've lived in Bareilly. I've lived in Bohol, Panglao. I've lived in Hassan, Philippines. I've lived a bunch of places,
Okay.
But been here in CDO for over almost 4 years now. So life is good here in the Philippines.
Oh, I know that. Well, like I said, I got hurt real bad once, but out of 13 years, on the 13th year, that's when I got hurt real bad, But
Yeah. Well, try it again.
oh, I am. But next this coming year, I'm going.
Yep.
Like I said, I have no, I have no ill feelings. Uh, my biggest thing is never turn your back on your enemies.
No. Keep an eye on them. Keep an eye on them.
And know who your enemies are. Frank is your enemy.
Oh yeah. I don't know why. Well, I know what started it, but I don't know why he wants to keep pursuing it. And I'll make comments on the Copycat channel just to egg him on, just to let him know I'm still here.
You know who he is, and you know what he looks like.
Oh yeah.
So
yeah.
Don't put your guard down.
Yeah. The first time we messaged and I said, I'll be glad to come over and we'll talk about this over dinner, he gave me a choice of who he was going to report me to, either NBI or PNP.
No, he's a tattletale. He'll turn you in. He'll turn his own family member in.
Well, it wasn't a Big E that was going to have a reunion on Bantayan Island in Santa Fe, and he went off that he's already notified the police and they're watching at the ferry. If he steps foot on the island, he's going to be arrested.
Yeah.
He'll bullshit. He got arrested.
I know. In the messaging we did about a week ago, 4 or 5 days ago, he made a comment on Ruby's one of her channels, one of her uploads, something like who's the father? And I just sent a message. I'm going to be glad to show you who the father is. And about 4 days later, he starts messaging me saying, that's a threat. I'm going to report you. The fuck. So all of a sudden, the DNA test is a threat. So
do you really think he ever hangs out with any of Gilda's family members?
Oh no.
No, they don't hang out with him. He don't have a personal relationship with any of them.
Oh no. If you saw the video he did like 2-3 years ago where he was with Gilda's family, it's like they ignored him. He just walked around with his phone and they're all, living their lives and he's trying to get involved with them, but they got nothing to do with him.
Smash that like button, you guys. Hey, you guys, do me a favor. If you want to make Frank angry, hit that super chat button. Because if you have no super chat, make him angry and give me at least $1 super chat, some kind of super chat, just to make him angry.
I wish
Because-
Frank would put some money in my account.
Because Frank said he wants some super chat. He never get no super chat. So give me some super chat. Just make him saying, how come Kevin got some super chat and I didn't get none?
Yeah, we don't see much.
Because Frank, you don't deserve no super chat money.
I think Frank,
Give me
he
thumbs
always says how compassionate he is. Here I am injured, had to pay my own medical bills, and he wouldn't even help me out.
I got 19 thumbs up. Give me at least 20 thumbs up.
I gotta give you one
I
up
got
yet.
40. I got 42. I got 42 watching.
Hergate, I just say this to a little Hergate there. No, that's totally wrong. The Frank still talks about people, trashes them that haven't been on YouTube for 2 or 3 years, and he'll still trash them and talk about them. He doesn't stop. He does not stop.
Oh no, he's just on for the ride. He's a lonely man.
I mean, he still goes on about Dave Phelps. Come on.
Yeah, that's pretty lonely.
No. He's called Dave Phelps a pedophile and a child molester. Why isn't why isn't F-Tard in jail? Because nobody's filed cases against him.
He said he played with Dave Phelps' niece. That's pretty low.
Yeah, he does. Yeah. I mean, there's easily 4 Filipinas that if any one of them filed a case against him, he would have been deported a long time ago.
Click your heels together. I think it works.
Like same. I was going to say same with Ruby. Ruby hasn't said a word about Frank for God 1 year, at least a year, and he's writing little nasty shit comments to her.
I have friends that from the Philippines. They're Filipino. They have a daughter. I think she's 14, and the mom messaged me just here 2-3 weeks ago and said that they blocked Frank because he sent their daughter a friend request on Facebook.
Yeah, I watch out for that.
Up. Yeah, I told him screenshot anything.
Yeah. I got blocked by Frank. Oh, go ahead.
Their niece is a prosecutor over in that area. To turn it over to your niece. I said she'll know what to do with the information.
Yeah.
Maybe
21 thumbs up.
Messages to that little girl.
I got blocked by Frank years before there was ever anything between us. He was doing his usual shows, and he was saying something to the effect of, "If you move to Mindanao, you'll get your head cut off. It's too dangerous down there." And all I did, my message reply was, "Welcome to good morning from dangerous Mindanao," and I was blocked.
I'm down in that area now. I was there a month, and my head wasn't cut off.
Mike Ross, where's Rich? Richard is working on a Les Paul guitar. That's Richard's business. Richard's making money. Richard is a professional.
I got a warning for speeding today.
Engineer.
Oh.
Yeah, I was going one way and the trooper was coming the other way in Texas, and I must have been going too fast because he flipped his overhead lights on, shut them back off. So that was a warning and tell me to slow down.
There you go, man. Not all law enforcement are jerks.
A lot of the cops will do that for a driver, especially if, middle of the night. We'll run, especially out across like Wyoming, Montana, shit, friggin' 90, 100 miles per hour. They don't even bother us. Just a bunch of trucks running together.
Yeah.
The cop is probably shift change.
And yes,
said,
my truck's
no,
a triple-digit truck. It has a 550 Cummins in it. I can run it right out of numbers. I had it up to 103 already and backed out of it.
Damn.
Yeah, with a load on. Yeah, this truck will move. Every time my car fucks with me, I just think, how fast do you want to run? I'll just punch it. They get about 80, 85, and then they back out of it.
That video you sent me was pretty good. That cowboy singing that song.
Oh, yeah.
Bucky old days.
Yep.
Smoking the Bandit days.
Yep. Yeah, you can still do a lot of shady shit out here, but not as much. It's getting harder and harder. I won't talk too much about it on here, but yeah, you can still fudge a little bit.
God, it must be hot in Texas right now.
Oh, it was friggin' scorching today.
Yeah, I did enough runs in there.
Yeah, I was clear out in McAllen, Texas, down there at the border. Way down at the tip. Texas.
Come on up, Mike Ross, if you want to talk. Come on up.
Yeah, I was down there and
welcome, you guys.
I had my truck my trailer broke into my last trip down to Texas.
Really?
Yeah, it pissed me off. I had a load of like just nothing but boxes of screws and nails and all this hardware to go in, and fuckers broke my seal, opened the one door, and about 100-pound box of nails kind of half broken laid against the door. So when I opened it, fuck, it just dumped out all over the floor, all over the ground. Fuckers.
Wow.
Yeah, I carry a 9mm with me.
Hello, my brother from another mother. My little brother.
I'll hold him at gunpoint till the cops show up.
Well, I was asleep and it was in the back of the at night. So what can you do?
Right. Yep.
Hey, Rich. I hope to see you next year. At least I'm going to be over in Cebu area.
I don't know if I'm going to make it over as broke as I am.
Well,
I might have to borrow money from you, Kevin.
Well, I'm going to have to start eating some baked potatoes,
Oh, you have to pay my way over and set me up for, a few years. And you get your money.
Gonna have to borrow some money from Bama.
Yeah. Hey, see, my truck's broke down. I'm sitting in a room all by myself, not making no money.
You're gonna have to borrow some money from Ken.
Yeah. I'm sitting here, can't eat dinner tonight because I have no money to eat with.
Hey, well,
Yeah, by the time you see me, I'll look like a 2x4.
We all could go without some dinners,
Yeah, I was going to stop at McDonald's earlier, but coming up through, I said, nah, I want to get through San Antonio and Houston, hopefully before I run out of hours tonight. I'm hoping.
So
hey, Rich, what do you mean a red horse? No, not a. Maybe you're gonna buy a case. One of those big cases.
So trucker. Do they still have paper logs there, or is everything electronic now?
It's electronic unless you have 99 or older. Then you can run paper logs.
Okay.
sometimes I unhook the E-log, you know, just make it look like it's malfunctioned, and now run paper logs.
Ah,
3 hours and 49 minutes yet to drive.
The
I got
coffee
time to
house.
stop tonight and grab some dinner. Just waiting for somebody to donate, you know, $20 to me.
Yeah, come on, you guys. Let's have a good time. Talk nice.
Yeah,
Don't talk
see,
shit.
donate to Kevin, and he can buy me dinner.
There you go. Gonna buy you a Happy Meal.
I've heard good things about Zamboanga, despite the rumors about how bad it is.
Oh, that's good. Thanks, Rich.
So why? You
Looking
just
nice,
run,
Ken.
you run local and
Looking nice,
regional pretty
Ken.
much then. I run coast to coast. I'm on my way out. I'll probably run California for a few weeks. My
Ah,
next doctor's appointment is August 14th.
Mm.
So I have to be back in Minnesota by then. I don't have to, but I'm going to be.
Yeah.
I can always reschedule it.
yeah.
Peter B. Jr.
But
All
now
my
the
companies
insurance
were.
companies are working on, you know, I don't want
Yeah.
to miss any
Oh,
doctor's appointments, you know, if I don't have to, because insurance companies are working on that shit.
Does Ruby still have a channel?
oh yeah, she does her live streams almost every day.
Still,
If you want.
she still have a cooking channel?
No, she's done every now and then. She might cook something and post a little short on it, but not really a cooking channel. No, her channel is more just the usual friends show up and they just chit chat and they sing and do silly stuff. No politics, no drama.
Okay,
But
I
it's not very
remember
good.
a long time ago she used to have a cooking channel, right?
Oh no. I mean, she did a few cooking shows, but they're usually just short videos, but not so much a cooking channel.
Oh, okay.
So no, she does a show. I mean, I'll post her channel if it's okay. It doesn't matter to me.
Yeah. This Richard, this stick is like a Gandalf stick. I like it, but I want to cut it down like a cane. But this one is a cane. But this
Well,
one, this is on the ground, but this is the iris. So I'm walking. This is a walking stick. This is the Irish walking stick. But this is a regular walking cane. But I don't. I like this, but again, this is on the ground right now. I feel a little bit uncomfortable walking around, because
yeah.
like I said, this is like walking around like in the mountains. This is what Gandalf has, and I think people think I'm gonna. I think people think I can hit them and kill them with it. This thing is like you can like a club. You can just bang and tag them with it. And I don't feel comfortable with this, especially if I'm going to get on an airplane. I don't think they'll let me on with it. But I could cut it down like we got my cousin have a big shop. I think I could cut it. I could cut it down and make it smaller. See, it has
Fuck that. I'm gonna make the. I'm gonna act like I'm crippled, and they're gonna have to push me in a wheelchair from terminal to terminal.
Yeah,
sliding it.
yeah. Well, again, if I think, uh,
Let's see.
yeah, I think if I go in a wheelchair, say psychologically, I feel I will feel uncomfortable doing that too. That's just me doing that because I don't want to be first in line, especially if I don't need to be.
Right.
Frank would do that because he's one of those snakes. He would do that.
No, not at all. Not at all. Not
And
at
you,
all.
I mean, you, Mark, you wouldn't get in the wheelchair to get on the airplane, would you?
Oh, yeah, I would. I bet how big that airport is.
They've gotten better, but I was doing a transfer. I think it's one of the cities in China to transfer here, and the call came on that first we'll be loading the handicapped and older, and this poor guy with a wheelchair went right to the front of the line, and hundreds of people just about ran over him to get on the plane first.
That's
No,
ridiculous.
no,
He had no place to go. But I think
no.
they've gotten better. They've gotten much better as far as zoning you off on who gets on first. But yeah,
Yeah, I thought of that. Somebody mentioned that, and I'm going, man. I psychologically, I would feel bad because
and
other
and here
people need to be doing that.
and here in the Philippines, in a wheelchair, there's no infrastructure for a wheelchair. I mean, you can't. Most places you can't push a wheelchair more than 50 feet without having to either lift it up or get the person out of the wheelchair. Especially in the cities. I know Manila's better and maybe parts of Cebu, but no, they don't have ramps. They don't have anything for wheelchair or
Yeah,
handicap accessible.
it's not wheelchair friendly.
Not at all.
No, not at all. I said, damn, you just got to get up and walk. Bucket.
Yeah, it's hard.
Yeah.
Even in my
Okay.
subdivision here, which is kind of a upper level, it depends. There's like 8 or 9 subdivisions in one huge subdivision, but the main road, there's been potholes here for 3 or 4 years they won't fix.
Oh yeah, yeah.
But they got 27 people every day out there raking leaves and making the entrance look nice.
Oh,
Yeah.
Nico, what?
And yeah, for trucker, when your truck is old and outdated and you retire it, it'll probably end up here in the Philippines.
Yep, I'm in an '07. I hate them new trucks. I rather run these older trucks. An '07 Cascadia or Coronado.
I like Nico though. Nico's a good man.
Yeah, Nico's cool. I met Nico.
Yeah.
I just down there. Him and his daughter and we had lunch together
Yeah.
down in Florida. I invited Popeye over, but he had family members, something that was coming in, or was there somebody come make it?
Nico is next on the line. I don't know what that means. Yeah, there's a lot of good YouTubers out there. I mean, there's a lot of good YouTubers out there.
Yeah, I'll be around California here for the next couple of weeks, so I'll need John's phone number. That way, if I get close to him, I give him a shout.
Well, John lives up by Bakersfield.
Yeah, I'll be all over Cali. So if I get closer, at least I call him and see he wants to meet up for coffee or lunch or something. Of course,
Yeah.
as broke as I am, he's got the buy, but you know, since I'm so broke.
There you go. Ken, how you doing, my friend?
Who's that, Ken Unger?
Yeah.
Hey, Ken.
He just came back from the Philippines not that long ago.
Yeah, yep. I'm gonna get over there and meet up with him one of these days too.
He's up in the north, right?
Yeah.
And he's so true about that. If you don't have patience, you won't survive here.
Well,
I get
you
down
gotta
by
have
Havoc
patience
Master more than
everywhere.
anybody's. I'm always through Havoc Master's area.
Well, yeah, he lived not too far from where I am.
No. These are around Indianapolis.
Yeah, you know, we are all entertainers, you know. I mean,
Right.
you just gotta know who to entertain, you know. If you don't like us, don't watch us.
Yeah, there's a fly J about 5 minutes from Havoc Master. That's where we meet up. I just park and we just hang out there.
Yeah, Steve is pretty good. Steve's a good
he's
man.
a good guy. Yeah.
Everybody has something to offer.
And you know what?
If you don't like us,
we don't even talk about YouTube when we're hanging out. We just bullshit. We don't even talk about YouTube or anybody from YouTube, believe it or not.
yeah.
Usually we talk about guns,
again,
hunting, and fishing.
Yeah. Sounds like oh heck, that almost sounds like a song.
Yeah, there's a cop hiding in the dark.
Oh, there's Biggie.
Hey, Big E. These Texas troopers, you can spot them 10 miles away. They got the black SUVs. Most have more cars, but they always got the white hoods. As soon as you see a white hood, a black SUV or car, you know it's a state trooper coming at you. You can spot them a mile away.
Yeah. I've been here 7 years. I've never seen anybody pulled over.
Oh, there's a lot of people pulled over, but they're idiots if they get pulled over. It's like Indiana, you know, or Ohio it is. Those fuckers will sit there with their headlights on. I think it's the law, you know. They got their headlights all lit up and stuff while they're sitting there waiting for speeders. Like, how could you not see their headlights?
Hey, Frank,
trying to
come on
cross
up,
the
buddy.
interstate?
Everybody knows you're here.
Yeah, all they have here really are checkpoints. And you can always tell a checkpoint here because about 100 yards before the checkpoint, there'll be 50, 75, 100 scooters and cars and motorcycles all standing there waiting for the checkpoint to be over.
Yeah.
New York, Virginia, and California are three worst states. Them fuckers will hide anywhere, especially Cali. There'll be a motorcycle cop sitting there, you know, in the bushes, you know, realize it's a lot of times you don't even see them, but they see you, and they're in the bushes. You don't even know they're there.
Yeah, my last trip into Michigan, they got me good at night. The cop was right behind the bridge in Butment, right where it said, "Welcome to Michigan," and I was decelerating from whatever it was, 70 down to 65, and he got me. He got me good.
It's probably 60. It's 65 now, but back then
It might
it
have
was
been
probably
60,
60.
yeah. Yeah, it probably was. But all I did, I just let off in the gas. Welcome to Michigan. There's the bridge. There's the cop. There are the lights. Boom, 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 boom.
Hey,
yeah,
Frank,
they hate trucks up in Michigan.
Smelt you.
And they take your license too.
Oh wow.
Yeah, you actually have to be bonded. you can join that lawyers thing, and you get a card in there that you can bond out of jail with.
Ah,
'Cause,
well,
yeah, they'll
that's what
lock
we
you
can
up.
do.
They're strict, Michigan. Overweight
Come on
tickets
up,
is
Frank.
$1 a pound.
Yeah.
If you're 3,000 pounds over, that's a $3,000 fine. I went out in Pittsburgh one time, 70-some thousand overweight ticket.
Yeah, I wasn't overweight, but I got hit in Texas for a $150 ticket for being 6 inches too long.
Damn.
Made
Yeah,
it all the way from New Jersey to Texas, and they fucking got me.
Yep, I got whacked in Maryland and Virginia for being over length.
Yeah, I hit that was at Memorial weekend. They loaded me up with I think it was soy sauce or something, and hit the first scale. Of course, it took like 2.5 hours to go 20 miles with the traffic, and shit, I don't know what I was like 3,000 over on the rears, and I redid it down to 2,000, down to 1,000, down, and I finally got it to where I was like 100 pounds legal on the back on the trailers, and 100 pounds legal on the tractor, and took the chance and got busted in Texas.
Yeah,
Hey,
it's
Frank,
kind of fucked up. Go
tell
ahead,
us
Kev.
tell us how you think. Tell us how you
Well-
feel about
well,
Alabama.
They have these, even if like Florida, if you're
We had the Copycat channel on.
if you get your axles right
Come on up,
in
Frank.
Florida, but you're slid too far back, they'll get you for the
There's your
bridge
chance.
limit.
Yep,
weight
yep,
limit.
yep. Too long, too short. Too long, too short.
Like
Yeah.
Florida, they don't give a fuck about your axle weight as long as they care about their bridge limit.
Yeah.
Virginia, they have no chase law. I don't even stop at them skills. They can't come out after you.
Yeah.
Hey, Mark. We
Yeah.
got Frank in the audience. Trying to get Frank up, but he doesn't
not
want
gonna
him.
come up.
He
Nah.
doesn't want to fight. Even though he said, "I want to get Copycat channel," but
Yeah, I
he
really
don't
want to fight with
wanna come
anybody,
up.
but they seem to talk a lot of shit about me. So
Come on up.
Well,
Frank.
you know, you're on Frank's
Head
shit
to
list. You know that.
Copycat channel.
yep.
No, he won't come on. I think it was about 6 weeks ago he was on, and as soon as I came on, he was gone.
All right.
Yeah. Well, Frank has a lot of bark, but no bite.
Yeah. So, but I already made it clear, if he wants to fight, I'm more than glad to fight, and I got the brand new ammunition if I decided to go to cybercrimes. Again, thank you, little
Yeah.
fella. You screwed up again. You screwed up again.
Yeah,
I offered him.
don't get no.
I offered him. I said, if you think I got all these sock accounts, I'll send you $500 right now if you verify a single one besides this account here. I've had one account for about 12, 14 years, period. End of story.
Come on up,
And
Frank.
again,
You can verify.
come on, Frank. I say I'm not the Copycat channel. Come on, prove otherwise. Come on up.
Here he is, buddy. Come on up,
Well, I
little
know
buddy.
I'm not.
I know I'm not.
I don't know shit about this technology stuff. If it wasn't for me and cell phone, I wouldn't even have one of them.
Yeah. Well, when I was my last days of driving, I was still with a flip phone. That was it.
Yeah, that's why I tell brokers I got a flip phone. I can't download your bullshit. That's why I tell them. Well, I'm here at Love's. I think I'll get McDonald's and the big sweet
My
tea.
kind of place. That's our happy place. Give me a happy meal.
All right.
Like them or not, I do miss Subway.
I
In the
get
truck
tired of
stop.
Subway.
Boy, that's expensive.
I did. Oh, yeah. Actually, here there's one place in a guy American runs it, and it's kind of like a a Subway copy, and a foot-long sub, which is just about as good, is with $4 for a foot-long.
Yeah.
I don't know what they are in the U.S. Probably about 10 by now.
Oh, there's a sign here. McDonald's is hiring here $14 an hour up to $20 an hour.
You hear that, Frank?
burgers.
More than you ever got.
Now hiring all
College
shifts.
graduate.
14 up to $20 an hour.
Great. Yeah, my son, his very first job just got hired at 17 at Home Depot. $19 an hour for a stalker.
Wow.
Yeah.
My very first job was a busboy at a restaurant for $1.25 an hour.
Come on up, Frank. You can do it. You can do it.
Come on up, Frank. Buy me lunch or dinner tonight.
He's probably busy on his treadmill.
Yeah, walking his horse. Giddy up, giddy up.
I used to be a paid firefighter out in California back in 2012 or 13, something like that. And this douchebag, he came in, he had gotten hired on. I was one of the officers. I was the engineer, so I was like senior firefighter. And
you drove the fire truck, right?
Yeah. I was
That's
certified
what
for pumps
is,
and everything.
Right?
So this douchebag, he's
Frank's
a
coming up.
MP
Go
from
ahead.
the Marine base. And he's like, well, you're ready to go jogging? And I was sitting there in a recliner, I pointed my belly, and I'm like, does it look like I jog? He just walked away.
Yo.
Fucking
What's
idiot.
happening, Mr. Frank?
You sound like you got a death gurgle there going on. How are you going to have an operation if you're sick and your voice sounds terrible, Big Kevin? Is that like a death gurgle or something?
What's going on, Frank?
What's going on is what's going down.
We had the Copycat channel on.
Yeah, I'm still here, buddy. I'm still here, buddy. Tell me about my accident, buddy.
Oh, you mean when you were playing Snake with your girlfriend on the road and almost killed a Filipino? Is that what you're talking about?
Oh, yeah. You mean that one a year and a half before the accident?
A year and a half before the accident. Come on, dude. Come on, man.
Come on, man. That Snake video was in 2019. My accident was 2021.
Buddy, you can't
tell me that she's married. Tell me that she's married. Tell me that she's married.
She's married.
Tell me that she's married. Oh, she is. How? What do you know? What facts you know?
Frank,
oh, I know everything.
Too, right?
You don't know shit. You got a seminar that says you're a liar. But then again, that's all you know how to do is lie about me.
Okay, I'll do what everybody else says. Show us the seminar.
I already did.
No, you didn't.
We did that 2 years ago.
Oh, 2 years ago. You can say anything you want about 2 years ago. I want to see it now.
Oh, fuck you. What was your line? What was your line when people wanted to see your marriage certificate? What was your line? I'm going to show you shit.
Don't you like to see Peckerwood get? He just gets so unwrangled. You say one word to him and he's like falling apart. Does the truth hurt you, Frankie?
No, not falling apart because you're just a piece of shit liar that lies about everything. You mean that accident I had?
Did I lie about Barry being in jail?
Oh, fuck Barry. That accident that I had that you claim never happened?
Come on. You saying I'm a liar. Am I a liar that Ricky was using donations for self-gain? Was I lying that
I don't know what the fuck he's doing with it. I'm talking about you and me. I'm talking about you and me.
No, you told me.
I'm talking about you and me.
Frankie,
I'm talking about you and me.
You called me a liar.
I'm talking about you and me, liar.
Where's Barry? Where's Barry?
I'm talking about you and me, liar. Why you reflect off the Barry?
You call me a liar. You call me a liar. Why am I a liar?
You are a liar, motherfucker.
Did I have a house in Hawaii? Did I have a house here? Did I not get Barry in jail? What did I lie about?
I'm talking
What did I
about you
lie
and
about?
me. Hey,
Fuck
hey,
you.
hey, focus.
No, you
Focus.
call me a liar.
Focus.
That's a blanket statement. That's a blanket statement, right,
I'm
folks? Is that
talking
not a
about
blanket
your lies
statement?
about you and me. No blanket statement. Here's
There's
my one
nothing to do
channel.
between you and me. I don't like you. I'm not attracted to you. There's no you and me. There's no you and me.
Come on.
There's
now.
no
Oh,
you and me.
fuck.
You only wished you was a me with you.
Typical fucktard.
Where'd you get that word? Somebody call you that when you were growing up? You always use that word,
Oh,
fucktard.
no. I got used to being called Peckerwood, so I thought I'd come up with something.
Well, at least why don't you name yourself fucktard, because you are a fucktard, whatever that's supposed to mean in your definition. Fucktard,
All right.
fucktard. Come on,
You see
Frank.
that F
Lay
up
it
there?
out. Come on. Lay it out.
Come on.
Lay it out. Lay it out. Come on.
Mickey, come on.
All right.
Tell me how you really
right.
feel. Tell me how you really feel. Tell us how you
It's
really
kind
feel.
of hard because you won't shut the fuck up.
Yeah,
As usual, you want to talk over everybody.
Well, okay, I'll give you the floor. Go ahead. Get it off your chest. You need to get it off
Okay.
your chest.
Okay, here's off my chest. Motherfucker, I am not the Copycat channel. I have nothing to do with the Copycat channel except leaving comments, which you don't like.
Yeah, we believe you.
I do not have 30 sock accounts. I have this one account. But
Oh,
you won't
that's
shut the fuck up.
That's
What?
a lie right there. That's a lie right
really?
there.
Back it up with something.
You really.
Come on. You gave me the floor.
Come on.
Come on, show me another account I have.
Guys. Come on.
There we go.
Frank.
There he goes again.
Come on, Frank.
His response is to talk over. He won't respond to what I just said. He won't say a fucking word about it.
Well, you
So
really
come
get
on.
triggered easily, don't you? You really get triggered easily.
Tell me what other accounts I have. Focus.
No, why don't you tell us? That's the question.
I did. I have this one.
No, you don't.
Oh, fuck. Then show me another one.
You are under many
Come on,
accounts.
liar. Come on, liar.
I can't tell which accounts you're on, but I know from your disposition and trying to find all the fault with me, you're trying to get other shows on. You can make other comments that you feel that you can get away with. Other than the things
Only
that
place I make comments on is the Copycat channel.
Come on, Frank.
That's the truth. Back it up with something,
Come
mouth.
on, Frank.
Liar. Come
Let
on,
me ask
back
you
it up with something. Come
What
on,
do you-
Frank.
what do
Come
you do
on,
all
Frank.
day?
That's your. What?
What do you do all day besides trying to find fault with me? I mean, do you spend time with your woman at all?
Yo, yeah,
You
quite a
spend
bit.
time with her?
Quite
Yeah.
a bit.
Where
Quite a
were
bit.
you when? Well, I don't know. How about conception? Where were you
Welcome
at the
back
point
to
of
the
conception? Where were you at the
Here.
point of conception?
With her? Oh, you want to accuse her that it's not her my baby again? Want to try that bullshit?
I never said that. You're saying that right now.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did, you lying
No,
piece
I
of
didn't.
shit.
No, I didn't. Nah. No, I didn't. You said
What
that.
the
You said
hell?
that.
Stop
said that.
talking like a 4-year-old. Focus.
I have the best show around.
Focus, Frank.
You know
Focus,
that.
Frank. Focus. Come on, Frank.
I
Come
tell
on,
you
get
where
ready.
you're a.
They keep coming
I
back.
tell you where you're a liar, and you want to go talk about something else. Come on, focus. Defend your
I'm very
accusation.
focused. I'm very focused. If I
God,
wasn't
what-
focused, someone wouldn't be sitting in jail. Right, Frankie? Right,
Oh
Frankie?
God, here we are. Fuck
That's
Barry.
very
Focus.
funny.
Focus. This conversation
I
is not
am.
about Barry in jail.
Oh, it's about me in general. It's about you call me a liar. And
I'll do
all
it
this
again.
bullshit.
And when
Hey,
I
you want
show
me to
you where
read
you're a
your
liar, you
messages?
won't say a fucking word. All you want to do is
You want-
talk over everybody again.
You know the
You want me to
best
read
show
your
around.
messages on Messenger you sent to me? Frankie?
Yeah,
Frankie?
do it. Do it.
Yeah.
Do
I
it.
have them. I kept them. Just
Oh,
too
when
many.
you message me,
I never messaged you.
oh, fuck. If you want to read those messengers, that's the ones you started sending to me, you lying piece of shit.
See, he's lying again, folks. I have no
You
reason to write.
messaged me. You messaged me.
No, he messaged me and started calling me fucktard and every name in the book.
I did not. I sent you one message saying, I will show you who the father is. And
Who is
then
the father?
3 or 4 days. Oh,
You said you're going to show me.
Come on up.
You said you're going to show me who the father is. Does that mean that you're not the father? I mean, you just said that. Did I just not hear right?
Oh, fuck.
You
Who
know
is the
I'm the
father?
best show around.
I said, I will show you who the father is since you want to question it.
Well, who? All right, tell us who the father is then.
I'm the father.
What?
Or should we go to that messaging? Should we go to that messaging where you said you're the father?
I'm the father? Never would happen.
Oh,
I wouldn't touch
oh
her with
really? That's what you
Kevin's
wrote?
dick. I
That's
wouldn't
what
touch
you
her with
wrote on the
Kevin's dick.
messaging. That's what you wrote
I
on the
wouldn't touch
messaging. You
her with
said,
Big
oh,
Kevin's
fuck.
dick. I
This has
wouldn't
been
touch
the
her with
best
Big
week.
Kevin's dick.
What the heck? I got a good one. I got A1 kids.
Brain damage. Hello, brain damage. Hello, Steve 25901. Hello, Mike Rowdy. Ken Unger, of course. Hi, Ken.
All right. Now we're going to focus again. You say have 30 sock accounts. Back it up with something. You say I'm the Copycat channel. Back it up with something instead of lying.
Are you so focused on that? Must mean you're guilty because you keep on talking about the
No,
soccer
I'm
team.
asking you to, again, you want to deflect to something else. Back it up with a fact. Back it up with the fact that Ruby's married.
And your point?
Well, back it up with something. Mouth.
You have probably 20 to 30 soccer accounts. I'm convinced of it.
Okay, back it up with one more. Anyone.
Could be any one of the trolls out there. I just know
I
your
only
character.
have one. I only have one sock
No, you
account,
don't.
Mr.
No,
Facts.
you don't.
Mr.
No, you don't. No, you
Yes, I
don't. No,
do.
you don't.
Only
No, you
got the
don't.
one. Only got the one. Yeah. Only got the one.
You'll tell me anything because you're a fucking liar, man.
About what?
About everything.
About what?
You make unsubstantiated comments about me all the time on everybody's show. You don't stop. And there was a period of time I never talked about you at all, but you came on there. I seen you on shows making comments. I seen you as a guest on shows, and you can't stop talking about me. Now, what is it? You
Oh,
jealous of my
bullshit.
life? Jealous of my lifestyle? You jealous of me? You jealous that I'm very articulate? I'm very eloquent. I come to the point. I talk the truth.
Dude,
Are you jealous of the
you
fact
just
that
spent
I got my
you
own
just
house?
spent the
You can't
last
afford to
20
get a
minutes.
house. You
You
know,
just spent the
I can't
last
afford
20
to get a
minutes
house.
showing everybody how inarticulate you are. You won't back up a single lie of yours.
That has nothing to do with being inarticulate, as you put it, because I'm not bowing down to your needs for me to prove anything. You know, I don't have to prove shit. I hear
Oh,
what I
but you're the one
hear.
demanding proof from me? You
I
just go
hear
and
what I hear.
flap your lips?
And I know what I hear from you on your show, and you're the type of character that has so much fucking hate for me that you're willing to do anything to down me, knock me, make me look bad, call me a predator, all the shit that you do. I'm not stupid, man. You got a thing for me. You got a thing for me. Maybe you're sexually attracted to me. I don't really know.
Oh,
But if
God,
that's
that
the
again.
case, please,
Everybody's
please,
sexually
please.
attracted to F-tard.
No, not everybody. No, not everybody. You.
Oh, just me now. Okay. I thought
Yeah.
Kevin was. I thought Barry was. I thought Ricky was. I thought
Well, here's the thing,
everybody's
Frankie.
attracted to you.
Here's the thing, Frankie. Here's the thing, Frankie. All
I
right,
hear the
you're
same
with
thing.
this woman, you're going to have a baby, you have a life
Yeah,
with this woman, but you
yeah.
spend a pretty good part of your time trying to find ways to knock me, down me. Seems like a lot of time you do spend on the computer because you know every move of mine. You know every
You
time I'm
know,
on, you're out there with comments all the time.
you know
How
what?
could you be
What's
enjoying your
funny
life?
is all of the comments that are on the Copycat channel. Mine are very few and very mild compared to what others say about you. So why are you so focused on me? I don't even have a channel.
Well, you use Ruby's channel as a mutual channel, Frankie.
I'm never on Ruby's channel except to say hi to some of the friends that are on Ruby's channel.
No, but something that we noticed all the time, Frankie, is that you're always in the background. Here's the deal. She's on her phone or computer or
Hey
whatever.
guys, thank you for
You're
coming
on the other
back.
phone,
Welcome
listening
back
to
to the
everything. You're
pulpit.
waiting for a bad comment. You're waiting for me to show up or anybody
Copycat
else, right?
channel.
Then you're
We
feeding
I
got
don't need
information for her to say.
I don't need to sit there and wait for somebody to come on and troll her because there's 5 other people that'll block them long before I can. And no, I don't sit there watching her channel all the time.
Bullshit. You're always in the background. We hear it on there. We hear the phone on, the repeat echo. We hear you in the
What the fuck are you
background.
talking about? You dumbass. She's
This guy can-
upstairs. If I'm even home, I'm downstairs in another room, or I'm on a bike ride.
Are you still driving a car, Frank?
What does it matter to you?
Can I ask a question? Can I ask a question?
Warn people not to get in your way.
My question is, Frank, how did you get the nickname of being a pedo? How did that happen?
Oh, somebody don't like you. They call you a name. You know, that's all. Somebody don't like you. They find some reason or rhyme to say, "Hey, I know he did that. Oh, I bet he did that." My constituents said that he is this, he is that, and he is that. Okay, that's all it is. Someone don't like you. They're gonna proliferate something that they heard, and so on and so forth.
So I'll give you a more direct answer. It started when he had a 9-year-old boy in his room, and he decided to sing a song with this boy about a man's pee-pee.
See what I mean? This is what I'm talking about, Frank. Why I don't like you.
That's the truth. That's the truth.
You're trying to find fault with me. You're trying to find fault with me. You're just proliferating.
No one has to try to find fault with you, asshole. You broadcast it and advertise it every fucking day. No one has to look for it.
Every single day. I'm talking about this every single day. Right, Frankie?
Anyway, he sang this song, the Mushroom Man song, with an 8-year-old boy.
Big fucking deal.
You know what? The sickest part about that is he doesn't think he did anything wrong.
Okay.
Fucking deal. Talking about Fazio. Talking
You got a 3-year restraining order because of that song, dumb fuck.
No, it wasn't because of that. See how you change stories around? It had nothing to do with that song. It had to do that my tenants were coming up with some bullshit stories so they could sue me and saying that I was some kind of a threat to them. That's all it was.
Okay.
That's all it was. That's all it was. Nothing to do with the kid, bozo. Nothing to do.
Oh, Jesus Christ! You are so fucking delusional.
Wait. Let me ask another question. Come on, let me get in here real quick. Anyways, okay, so I get that, Frank. That it's just bullshit.
Who's that?
So, who's Frank, why are you so pissed off about it?
Who am I listening to?
Why do you get so pissed off about it if it's just bullshit? Just let it go, man. If it's just bullshit.
Who is talking? Right? Wait, who's talking? Who's talking? Who's talking?
Frank, if it's
who's
bullshit,
asking the question?
Why are you getting so pissed off about everything? If it's just
who's
bullshit,
asking the question?
I don't understand. I'm talking to you, Frank.
Who is asking the question?
I am.
Who?
I am. Can't you see me talking on the screen?
No, actually, I don't.
Oh, well, you can tell when people are talking on the screen, so I'm just asking.
I got a different screen on or something. I answer the question. This ain't Frank. Doesn't sound like Frank. Who's this talking?
This is me, Frank.
What happened to your audio?
I'm here. I'm talking to you. I'm asking you the question.
That doesn't sound like
bullshit.
Peckerwood.
Just let it go if it's just bullshit, man. Right?
Hey, I let it go a long time ago. Why do you proliferate this stuff to try to find fault with me? What's the gig, man?
I'm not trying to find fault. I'm not trying to find fault with you, Frank. I just asked a question. You said it's bullshit. Okay, I'll give you that. It's bullshit. Then just let it all go, man.
Well, I let it go, just as some people don't want to let it go. What do you really want to
let it go. You keep on every day about it. You're not letting it go.
You ask a question, I'll answer it for you.
Okay. So it's bullshit, right?
It's bullshit. It's bullshit.
Okay, so it's bullshit. Then if it's bullshit, why did you put a man in jail because of bullshit, Frank? Why did you do that? You just admitted it's bullshit, and you put a man in jail because of that. Why?
Barry's situation was not bullshit.
Yes, it was. It's the same thing. It was just bullshit. He just called you names. That's all, Frank.
No, he didn't call me names, buddy. No, he went too far.
He just called you names.
So you're trying to defend. So you're trying to defend the criminal.
You know that,
Once,
You
see,
went
you're
too
trying
far
to send a
because you're the
criminal.
one who has a
You all
judgment
talk
against you,
about
and you know
Barry.
why?
brother.
You
You're the
all
one who's
talk
been
about
found at
Barry.
fault. You're the one
Now
that has a
Barry's not a
$60,000
criminal.
judgment against you, Frank.
You're just jealous
So
because
it's
of the
not
fact that I
bullshit,
got
is
him
it?
in jail and nobody else
It's
could.
not bullshit, is it, Frank?
Yeah. Come
Frank,
on,
you're the one
guys.
who has a judgment.
Come
Nobody
on,
else does, do they?
guys.
Nobody else but you, Frank.
You're
Okay.
just jealous
You
because
say
you
it's
can't
bullshit,
take the
it ain't.
credit.
It's in black and
You
white,
can't
you
tell the,
shithead.
you can't
It's
take
in
the credit.
black and white,
I'm
Frank.
the only one that
You know
managed to
it
do
is.
that.
It's right
I'm the only
there,
one that
whether they
managed
get
to
the
do
money
that.
or not. They won't
You
get the
know?
money because you're a slumlord. You're a scumbag slumlord because they're not going to get the money.
No,
You
they're not
have
going to
no
get the
fucking
money. You're right.
integrity. You
No, they're
live
not
with a
going to get
fucking
any money.
married woman. You live with a
You're
married
not going to
woman's
get any money
kids. You have
from me.
no
You're right.
integrity. Frank, you're nothing but a pinhead living on a little island because you can't live anyplace else. You're nothing, Frank. You have
You own a
copycat
house?
channels against you
You
because
own a
nobody
house?
gives a fuck about you. They
Do
hate
you
you,
own a
Frank.
house? Do you own a house?
Everybody
Oh,
hates
gee.
Do
you,
you
Do
own
you
a
own a
Frank.
house?
house? Do you own a house?
No,
Do
you
you own
don't.
a house?
They
You're jealous.
hate
You're
you,
jealous. You're
Frank. You
jealous.
don't own a house, and I don't give a
You don't
fuck
own
about your
shit.
fucking house.
You
Your
don't
house is
know
nothing.
shit. You
You're
don't
a little
own
man who
shit.
thinks he's going to show everybody something. You're a piece of
Tell me
shit,
how you really
Frank.
feel. Tell me how you really
Now
feel.
All right.
and forever,
Tell me how you
Frank.
Okay.
really feel.
You're a piece
Get it
of
Hang on
all
a
out.
shit.
second.
Come on.
Hang on a second. Hang on a second. Okay, I'm gonna put a little fact out here
Tell
for
me
you,
how you
F-Tard.
really
First
feel.
of all, F-Tard, Barry's in jail
Yeah.
has nothing to do with you, at least for now. Now, every case
Nothing to do.
your five
Oh,
counts.
hold on,
Your
partner.
five
Hold on,
counts.
partner.
Your 5 counts. Your
Hold
five.
on, partner. Stop it
Talking
right
over
there.
again. Talking over
Stop
again.
it
Talking
right
over
there.
again. No,
You're
no,
saying
you
it has
stop it right.
nothing to do with me being in jail. He would not been in an immigration lockup if it wasn't for me. It would have been years down the line before anybody even cared. If I did not submit
Shut
my
up,
information
Frank. Nobody gives
All
a
right.
fuck
properly,
about
All right.
that.
they would not
All
Nobody
right.
have been
cares,
in
Frank.
jail. They
Shut
would
Okay.
not be
All
in
right.
jail.
Stop.
He'd be
Stop.
walking
Stop.
free.
Nobody
Everybody's
Stop.
cares.
trying to take
Over
the
talking
credit
everybody.
away.
There he goes again. Over
Everybody's
talking
trying to
everybody.
take the
All
credit
right.
away. Right, Frankie? Come on
Right,
now.
Frankie? Okay. Here's a right, Frankie. All of the cases that you claim you have against Barry, you have done the same thing. You've threatened to kill people. You've called other people
Hell
pedophiles and
no.
child
Hell
molesters.
no.
Oh,
That's all
Jesus
bullshit.
Christ.
That's all
Oh,
bullshit.
Jesus Christ.
Because if I
You
did,
didn't
I'd
call
be
that.
in jail myself. If I did all those
Because
things
they
you
didn't
claim,
file
I'd be in
cases,
jail.
you dumb fuck. They did. You
If
got
I
4
was
Philippines. You've
doing
got
that
4
stuff,
Filipinos
I'd
here.
be in
Shut the
jail.
fuck up and quit
Who's
over
in jail?
talking.
You getting
You got
upset, Frankie? Frankie, you're getting
because
upset. You're
I'm
going to get a
trying.
heart
I guess
attack.
I have to try to over talk you because you won't shut the fuck up. Okay, you've
You're
got
going to get a
4
heart attack.
Filipinos.
Poor
You got
guy.
4 Filipinos. You
Come on.
got 4 Filipinos.
A little
You got
louder.
4
We can all hear
Filipinos.
you. Get it all out,
You've got
Frankie.
you've got 4
You're getting
Filipinos in the
you're
Philippines.
getting your blood pressure. Watch
You've
your
got
blood
my blood
pressure.
pressure is fine. You got 4.
No, your
You've
blood
got
pressure's not
4
fine.
Phil.
You're going to stroke
You got
out, my
4.
boy.
Will you
You're going
shut
to
the fuck
stroke
up?
out.
I'm not
Stroke
going to
out.
stroke out.
Yes,
You
you
got
are.
4
Yes, you are.
Philippines.
You're going to stroke out?
Over talk, talk over. You've got 4 Filipinos in the Philippines. If any one of them had filed a case against you, motherfucker, you would have spent your time in
My
jail and been deported
God,
years
what a
ago.
fucking fool.
Ruby, Chi, Dimples, all could have had you deported. You want to deny that?
Who's there?
Lovely.
Oh, okay, go ahead. Okay.
Because we got our birthday, so we go
Where you go?
birthday later afternoon.
Later. Right now, where you go?
No,
Oh,
we
okay.
go out to find something.
Hey,
Hello,
Oh, for
Gilda.
birthday, okay.
does Gilda know how many girls you called bitches and cunts and whores?
Come here. Why don't you ask her right here?
Okay,
He
Gilda.
wants to know how many
Gilda.
girls I've around with and called cunts and whores.
Why? Just only me. Why?
No. Gilda, she has called Ruby, Chi, Dimples, Babes, all kinds of names. Bitches and whores and cunts. You're not aware of that?
Not is Frank. I listening also, but not is Frank. Frank is different. Frank is not
No.
like
Pronk is not different. Pronk is not different. Pronk is not different.
I know Frank because we stayed together with Frank for 7 years. I know
But
him.
you don't listen. You don't listen to his live streams when he's calling my
I
partner a
always
bitch.
listening for the live
Oh,
stream.
you do
I
not.
always
Frank is an
listening.
evil man.
I always listening. If I hear Frank something, I am the one said Frank no.
Jody,
Why is he?
Frank, Frank
Why for
is
the
not
last few
nice to
days has he
you.
been calling my wife married when she's not to another man?
Why you always said to Frank the bad words and you why you as asshole?
I've never said a bad word about you. And why have I called him an asshole? Because he's called my partner
Junior,
and other women whores and cunts and lowlife and trash and bar
No,
girls and
Frank.
prostitutes.
No. Frank's not do that.
Yes, Gilda.
Hilda,
Yes, Gilda.
be nice. You know
You
he's
know,
not a nice man.
his excuse is no face, no case. If you can't see my face, I can say whatever I want. And he does. He does.
Okay, here we go. Give me a kiss. Thank
Okay,
you.
bye-bye.
See, I got a real woman
Hilda,
here.
don't
I
be
got a
afraid
real
of
woman
Frank.
here. I got a real woman.
Yeah,
See, she
because
hears all my shows.
she's afraid
She
of
hears
you. That's
all my
why.
shows, all my shows. She knows the difference between truth and fact and fiction and so forth.
Yeah, but
She
she's
hears all my
afraid of
shows when
you.
I'm doing. There's
How
not
many
one
times?
show.
How many times have you said she doesn't listen to your shows? She doesn't like you too.
Yeah,
Well, she don't
but
like me
Now
being on
suddenly,
YouTube.
afraid of you
No, Frank,
too.
Frank, I'll give you an answer to that. Can I tell you? No, she don't like me being on the YouTube. She hates YouTube. Nevertheless, though, she understands if I want to come on and say something, she's not holding me back from anything, you know. But she does listen to my shows, and she knows everything. She knows all about you, Ruby, everybody. She's heard all the crap you said about me on there. She's witness to all of that. In fact, she's willing to sign an affidavit on this if I have to go that far with you, you piece of shit. She's certainly willing to do that. I'm not forcing her to do anything. And about Barry's
You
situation, I
force
want to
her a
clarify
lot.
this once and for all.
oh, Barry
Silence,
again. Jesus Christ!
silence, silence. No, you brought it up. I'm going to bring it up. Okay, give me
I
my
didn't bring
chance.
Barry up. You did.
Yes, you
Fuck.
did. Barry is in jail not because immigration suddenly out of the blue caught up with him. This was a planned thing that was going on for years. And finally, the COVID was over. And I got to do things I never was able to do before. It took a lot of planning to get him in jail. As to where he was, it took a lot of planning with the agents. Now, the
Pennywise.
only reason they went, no, I'm going to tell you why it went down. They would not have budged on this at all if it
Because
wasn't
you
for
paid them
presenting them
money,
from
that's
my
why.
lawyer and information. Let me talk. You talked about Barry. Let me talk. Don't fucking stand in the way of my free speech. You've been yapping your mouth enough on here. Barry's in jail,
This
yes,
is my
because of me,
show.
125%. If I didn't present other evidence about how much of a character he was in this country, what he's done to people, the threats to me, calling me a pedophile and everything else, they would not have fucking budged. But it wasn't for me and the lawyer who was really adamant about this whole situation. And we pushed and we pushed and we pushed and we pushed until we woke them up. They even listened to some shows. They got the cards for the shows. They got the hard evidence. They decided to tackle this finally once and for all. The pressure was on. They had to act. Okay, that's what it was. Now, further down the line, Barry does now. He certainly has, because of that evidence, he has 5 counts of cyber libel against him. He won't see the light of day in a long time. He ain't going anywhere. And for anybody to try to take the credit for it, that's bullshit. Barry would not be in detention at all. He would have slipped through the cracks like most people do, unless somebody reported an incident or somebody put some evidence on somebody's lap. That would have not happened. Bottom line. Yes, I
How
take
much
the
did
credit
you
of
pay?
Barry being in jail. I absolutely do. I did the hard work where everybody else just talks. Talker. Everybody's just a talker. Everybody's just a talker and a stalker. That's all you are. No action, a bunch of fucking words. You want to down people. You're jealous of people because they're doing better than you in one way or better than you in another way, or they present the truth. And nobody wants to hear the truth. And I'm the only guy on here that comes on the truth, and people are deflecting from this. Then they start projecting all this bullshit, act like their shit doesn't stink. Frank, you're always talking about me. You always are. You are obsessed with me. You're absolutely obsessed with me.
Because
You
you're
are a
jealous of
fucking
everybody. That's
freakazoid.
why.
You are a fucking freakazoid. Okay, I'll be right there. You're a fucking freakazoid, okay? Why don't you just not talk about me and end it? Okay? There wouldn't have to be any discussions.
Well, I didn't make up a fucking lying video about a car accident that I didn't have, driving down the road playing Snake. I didn't message anything to Gilda about babies or married or not. The only place I make comments is in the comment section of the Copycat channel. No place else. As far as lying, I've asked you, you can say all you want about me being the Copycat channel, about I have 30 accounts. I ask you just one place, one time, back it up with something. Back it up with something instead of your mouth.
Yeah, Frank is just a nutcase. He don't
That's
know
all.
what's going on half the time.
He's in a fucking bubble of his own.
Yeah.
He has no idea. You know, he has an excuse for everything. He'll do a video and with no comments, Copycat puts it up and there's fucking 80 comments. And he blames it on, they're all trolls. Everybody likes me except for the 2 or 3 people that have all these troll accounts and they're the ones doing it. Nobody comments on my channel because they're afraid to. Nobody donates because they're afraid to.
Yeah, poor Guild is terrified of him.
Unblock me, Frank. I never said a bad on your channel.
Yeah. He's just mad because nobody gives him any money.
Frank even on yet.
Yep. Again, I wasn't talking about Barry. What I was trying to say was his 5 counts, his 5 cyber libel accounts. Every claim he has against Barry, he himself has done. He's called people pedophiles, sexual predators. He's threatened to kill people. The only difference is they didn't file cases against him. And again, there's 3 or 4 Filipinas, not just bloggers, 3 Filipinas that had they filed cases against Frank, he would have been gone. He would have been out of the Philippines a long time ago.
Oh, who's the low talker? Pennsylvania Truckers with us.
You know, again,
yeah, I forgot to put my headset down. Sorry.
Yeah, I booted Frank just because, you know, he's another low life. He is the frail man.
Fuck, now he's not gonna unblock me. I wanted to ask him to unblock me, but I didn't know you booted him.
You know, he blocks everybody just because.
I know, but I've never said nothing bad on your show.
Yeah, his whole claim, I was gonna say,
tell me,
his whole claim is that he can throw rocks at anybody. He can say whatever he wants about anybody. But if he doesn't show his face, he doesn't say their name, it's okay.
No. That's my opinion about you. You feel you could go throw rocks at my fucking window, right?
I didn't throw. If I say anything, I say the truth. Now let's talk about that court case you had with Fazio. Remember when Fazio presented his evidence of your videos? Of your video. Stop over talking and shut the fuck up.
I'm not on trial here. Fuck you. I am not on trial.
Mute him.
I am not on trial. I should put your fucking ass on trial. And after talking to Gilda, we're thinking of putting a fucking case on you because we recorded everything. I hate you, motherfucker.
Do it.
I've always hated you. I've always hated you.
Shut the fuck up and do it.
You are your own fucktard. You're your own. I got all the tapes of you calling me mentally ill and everything else. Gilda don't like you either.
Your blood pressure. Calm down. Calm down, little fella. Calm down.
You want to be on my shit list, buddy? I'd love it. I'd love it. You want to be on my shit list? I'll put you on my shit list.
You already did, fucker. You already did.
No. Legal shit list. My legal shit list.
Oh, shut the fuck up with your legal shit. Shut the fuck up with your legal shit. I've never said anything about you being a pedophile. I've never even said a bad word about Gilda.
Bullshit. Okay, Frank, I'm going to leave you with a couple of words. All right,
ahead.
You're on my shit list. Expect not the best, okay? Talk to
Oh,
Gilda about this. You know what? You know what, you little piece of shit? I got a proposition for you. Got a
oh
proposition.
God. Oh yeah.
Come up
Yeah.
and face me man to man. Say some of that shit to my face that I'm a child predator, that I defiled a kid in Hawaii. Come up and say that to my fucking face. We dare you. We both dare you. Come
I
up
have
and say that
never,
to my face.
I have never, ever,
That's my
ever,
thing to you.
I
Oh,
have
shut up.
never, ever.
That's
Shut the fuck up.
bullshit. I've heard
I've
you.
never.
I've heard you.
You have
You're
not,
talking
because I
about my
never
case.
said it.
You're talking about my case or the stupid fucking Muffin Man song. Fuck you, Frank. I don't go around
Yeah.
mowing down fucking Filipinos on the road drinking. I don't go
Oh,
around
drinking
fucking
now.
doing that
Oh, I
kind
was
of shit.
drinking now. Oh, now
You're
I
always
was drinking.
We know you're an
Oh, bullshit.
alcoholic.
Oh,
We know you're an
fuck.
alcoholic.
Oh, yeah. The man of
Frankie,
truth has
Frankie.
spoken.
Frankie, look, why don't we just end this right here? Because this is childish shit. You got a problem with me, Frank? Apparently you do. Why don't you take a little vacation with your girl? Why don't you come to Santa Fe and have that cup of coffee you've been asking me about for a long time? Why don't you do that? I'm easy to find. Everybody knows where I live. Come over for that proverbial cup of coffee and say that shit to my face, mofo.
Okay.
And see what
I'm going to
reaction
say
you
this
get.
again. I have
Frank,
never, I have never, ever, never said a word about you being a pedophile. Never.
No, I do
Don't
want
call
you
me
to
a
come over
liar.
and visit.
Back it up with something.
I want you to tell me your gripes in person. Sit at a table and tell me your gripes in person. Gilda will sit there to listen to this. She'll be the referee. You come over here and you say those gripes. We'll sit in my air-conditioned living room, Frankie boy. Frankie boy, only the best for you. Okay? Sit in my living room and you tell me these fucking gripes. No, really, I'm serious. We'll settle our differences. You want to do it by legal? You want to do it by fist? What's your preference? You want to do it by wits? What do you want to do it by? How do you think we're going to resolve this friction between me and you? What is the best resolve, Frankie boy, between me and you? How do we resolve? How do we resolve? No, I want to know. How do we resolve?
Here he is, talking over.
Answer me. How do we resolve?
All right. I'm going to go back. Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm going to go back to his original, when he first jumps back on. One, as far as the case I was talking about with Fazio, when Fazio took you to court and used your videos as evidence and your voice, and you were asked by the prosecuting attorney, are these your videos? Is this your voice? You said, no. You lied to the court because that's all you know how to do is lie, 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 lie. If you want to say, is he babbling? If you want to say that that I called you a pedophile, you better back that up with something, motherfucker. You better have something to take the fucking cybercrimes, because you don't. You do not. You do not. You do not. You don't have a fucking thing that never happened. Never.
Sure.
I've never called a bad word about Gilda. I've never said a bad thing about Gilda. If you want to say you're a lying motherfucker, take it to cybercrimes and back it up with something. All right?
Don C, come on up, man.
I just want somebody want to be unblocked.
Frank, unblock Pennsylvania trucker.
All them big donations I sent you and you blocked me.
Wow. All that money.
I don't know, but it's getting, I turned the blower down. That's why it was getting hot in here.
You let me know how you want to resolve this. That's all. You let me know how you want to resolve this and get back to me. How's that? All right, I got to go eat.
Okay.
Thanks for having me.
I'll tell you right now. I'll tell you right now. Shut the fuck up. I'll tell you right now. I'll be waiting for your case. I'll be waiting to hear from you. You said you're going after me. Do it. Do it.
Oh, I got your permission?
Don't say it.
You mean I have your permission?
No, you said you're going to do it. You don't need my permission. Yeah. Just like the very first messaging we had when I Just like the very first messenger, when I said, "Oh, well, come over, we'll talk about it," and you said, "I'm going to give you your permission. I'm going to give you your choice, FL. You can either I'm either going to report you to NBI or cybercrimes."
That's my question.
Or,
Don't go on. Okay, that's the question. How do you want to solve your grind with me? You have
I can't believe I have the best show around.
come on, you said I'm on your shit list. You said you and Guild are going to take care of me. Well, fucking do it. Don't ask for my permission. Do it. I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking for all the cases.
Hello, brother.
I'm down here in Mindanao. I'm about, let me see, take me roughly 2 days to get to him. You know, I went back on a lot of the old videos of the shit that he said about Ruby, about the names he's called her, the lies he made about me. I've gone back 2 freaking years. 2 years of this shit. You know? Ruby hasn't said a word about him in easily a year. And what does he do? He goes after Ruby again in the last week. As far as that video that Barry kept posting about Frank saying he liked little kids, yeah, that was bullshit. And it wasn't AI. All somebody did was they took some comments. Even Frank said this at first. Took some comments from another video and pasted it on that video. It wasn't AI. It wasn't anything special. It was called cut and paste.
Something you don't know about.
You know, the sickest thing about this little motherfucker is that he thinks that mushroom song was just a ha-ha joke. That's the sickest part about him, is he didn't see anything wrong with what he did. I mean, that's total sociopathic behavior. He doesn't see anything wrong with singing a song about a man's penis to an 8-year-old.
Yeah,
well, it's all good. That's the sickest part about that motherfucker, you know? He'll spout every day about who's a bitch, who's a cunt, who's a whore, who's an asshole, he's a fake. But in reality, that's the sickest thing he's ever done. Well, except for flashing his sphincter for Ricky. That was pretty cool.
Yeah. What do you guys say about that?
And yeah, I have watched him for a long time. I was watching him before he even came to the Philippines. Remember his first donate me so I can go to Brazil to meet girls? And then somebody turned him on to Filipinas are hotter. And then all of a sudden his GoFundMe turned into send me money to fly to Philippines. I'm sure it's out there. That one where he just trashed Dimples. Jesus Christ. Oh God! And now he's saying, "Well, I didn't like her at the beginning, but I support her now." And the bullshit now he's spewing about how he, downs Ricky for what he did to Fazio. Fucking idiot! In the beginning, he was offering to go down there with him, with Fazio. Well, I mean, with Ricky. Doesn't mean he'd do anything, but at the same time. Yep. Oh yeah, you can stand outside of Fazio's house and yell and scream all you want. He can't do anything. And then after it happened, he was the first one to say, good job, Ricky. Well, you should have hit him harder so he couldn't get back up. Oh yeah. Yeah, he talks about other people being obsessed and spending all day on the fucking YouTube. Jesus Christ, he's got his dossiers on how many people?
I know, I miss a lot of these shows. Everybody thinks I said on YouTube. I only got Kevin's because he always calls me to let me know that he's doing a show.
I get head injury.
I wouldn't even be on.
Stuff.
You know, Frank wouldn't have such a problem with YouTube if he wasn't such a hypocrite. You know, he's Mr. Truth. He's Mr. Honest. He's Mr. Oh, there's no hate here. It's all these other people hating on me. And then he
don't go on
trashes.
Frank's show. I can't talk or chat with anybody, so I don't go on it.
I spend most of my time watching the Copycat channel, and it's really not a Copycat channel. It's a channel of archives. It's archiving what this guy posts, because half of what he posts he takes down right away, or denies he ever said it.
It wasn't me. Always deny, deny, deny. It wasn't
Yep.
me. No, what was the phrase? No face. No face, no case.
But I'm not going to play his game. I don't need his. He doesn't need my permission to do what he says he's going to do. If I want, first of all, as far as all of this shit about what was said to each other about each other, if it's slander, statute of limitation is 6 months. If it's libel, it's 1 year. So everything he's ever said about Ruby, I couldn't use. But what I can use is his freaking lie about the accident I had. That's fresh. That's fresh. He went as far as he could to post a video we put up about having a good time driving 5 miles an hour and saying that was the accident. When in fact, and he denied it, but in reality, the video he put up, we recorded 2 months after I got back to the Phils in 2019. My accident was 2021. Simple as that. And he wants to put them together and say I'm lying. That was all one and the same. As well as accusing me, there was never even an accident. So he's gone from I almost killed somebody to I just about killed. I'm running a bat out of hell around corners, drunk, drinking, and then he didn't even have an accident, and yeah. So there's that. They go to cyber crimes, and then there's accusing her 3 times in the last week of being married. No, she's not married. The reason we got a Senemar was way back when with that girl in Butuan that wanted proof. We gave it to her. And all we got back was, it's easy to fake those. You don't use. I got accused of not having a driver's license, so I show my 10-year renewal driver's license, and that's all fake. So what's the point of showing anything? What's the point? Because you're just going to be called a liar. That it's all fake. And as far as my accident and my license, yeah, I've got a 10-year renewal. The only way in the Philippines you can get a renewal of 10 years is you don't have any points against you in your license, on your record. And I don't, because even the police call this a non-reportable accident. Oh, we did not, Mike Ross. Fuck off. You're one of those that, right from the beginning, we didn't harass her at all. Right? I'm not even going to go back into that bullshit. Oh yeah, the same Skeletor. Oh, that's right. Where the Skeletor came from? That came from little Mr. Battaglia. Oh, she's so fugly. She's a Skeletor. No, we didn't harass her. We didn't, for example, do a little trip up into Claveria just to be called liars the next day by her. Her fake video that we're going to come and cut her head off. Jesus Christ.
Stop
Who the
lying,
fuck are you,
Frank.
Muhammad? You don't know shit, Muhammad. Yeah, come on up, Muhammad. Tell me what kind of a liar I am. We did not stalk her. Jesus Christ.
Hey, Gypsy.
Oh, fucking Ross. Jesus Christ. Here's an example of when one person says something about somebody else that the others will just, little trolls will come out of the woodwork, like Mike Ross.
I don't speak good English. Well, half of these people don't speak good English, so that's okay. Jerry, how you doing, man? Oh, I got the $100 on the super chat. Not because of you, Jerry. Well, you guys, I'm going to get ready to get off. You guys got any last words? Frank, what's your last words, man?
Oh, I'll just say later I'm getting a cup of coffee. Yeah, it was fun. It was fun. I know F-Tard will be on pretty soon talking about how he put us all in our places, but you know we can expect that.
Oh yeah.
Well, I showed them.
Frank, what's your last words, man? But he probably fell asleep. Come on, Frank, wake up, man! Come on, man. I don't want you to think what Jack Thompson unblocked me. Jack, you're not blocked, man. Stupid.
Oh, shut the fuck up, Mike Ross. I didn't address that. I didn't address the pictures of Ruby supposedly having dinner with somebody.
Clown. Jack Thompson, you're not blocked. Stupid. Poor guy. How can you be blocked if everybody can see you? Fucking jerk off. Poor guy. Oh my God. How can this poor guy think he's blocked when everybody can see him? Clown. Whoop. Frank just galloped off. He just got on his mule and galloped off. Well, it's only you and me, buddy. You got any last words? Pennywise, how you doing? Mike Ross, Steve, Pennsylvania Trucker. Frank, what Marcus unblocked me. Don C. Gypsy, how you doing? Yep. I'm on my way out. Thank you guys for coming out. We got 35 people watching. Made $100. Up. There we go. 27. I need 3 people, and I got give me 3 more thumbs up, and I have 30 thumbs up. 3 more thumbs up, you guys. Boy, my voice is hoarse. Had a hard week, you guys. Oh, I need 2 more thumbs up, you guys. 2 more thumbs up, and I have 30 thumbs up. I had a very good week, you guys. Come on, 2 more thumbs up. Come on, you guys. Smash that thumbs up. Thank you guys for coming out to the bullpen. Oh, man. Appreciate you guys coming out. Pennsylvania Trucker, thank you for coming out and hanging out with us. I wonder if old Frank is gonna strike me. he likes to do that. You were talking bad about me. I'm gonna get you. Poor guy. You know, when he feels cornered, he likes to try to get the best of you. You're not going to get me. Huh. Yeah. Oh, 30 thumbs up. Thank you, guys. I'll talk to you guys on Friday. Thank you guys for the great hump day. Yeah, poor Frank. Always having hey Ed, I hope you watched the good show we had old Frank trying to defend himself. Had a Copycat channel on. Had Pennsylvania Trucker on. My buddy, my co-pilot, Richard, is working on a Les Paul guitar. One of our famous musicians, having Richard working on a guitar of his. So Richard had to make some money today. Well, not today, but this week. Blue John's in the house. Give a big shout out to Blue John. All the support he gives me and my family. He always gives a stiff arm for me. He always helps me out when I need it and when I don't need it. He is a real backbone to me. Very good man. All right, you guys. Thank you guys for coming out. Thanks for hanging out here in the bullpen. You know, eat, drink, and be merry. For tomorrow, you don't know what's going to happen. So always live life to the fullest. Treat people with respect. And hopefully, they're going to give it back to you. Earlier, it was brought to my attention that Ricky Drummer is talking smack about me. No, not just me, but Pennsylvania Trucker too. See, I never met Ricky Drummer, so you know it just bounces off me. So, but when he does meet me, then it's gonna come to a different reality, I think. But until that day happens, you know, I mean, it's just gonna be like, you know, oh, he called me a name, blah blah blah. But when he meets me, then he starts calling me names and talking smack. Then that's going to be different. Because we're going to be in the same neighborhood. So see what happens. But But until that happens, you know. But you can't let the little things tie you down because life is too important to let the little things worry you. But no. Like I said, when the grown man talk smack about my kids, that's gonna be a line that you can't cross. And he done that already. And like I said, forgive and forget and the stuff. Well, like I said, these are lines you gotta be careful about crossing and stuff. Especially when it comes to my kids. But you can talk smack about me, but once you meet me and stuff, you got to be careful what you do and stuff. There's like I said, the clock is ticking. And my time is coming, and I'm going to be leaving here pretty soon. So don't start talking shit, and especially when you wanna. I'm not Fazio, and I'm not Frank. So don't talk shit and think, oh, Kevin's not going to do anything. Like I said, just be careful what you're doing. I'm not on my meds. All right, you guys. Talk to you guys on Friday. Peace. Remember, eat, drink, and be merry, for tomorrow you don't know what's going to happen. So live life to the fullest. Let me give you a hint. I'm having lobster. Oh, everybody likes lobster. All right, you guys. Talk to you guys later. Have fun. Be happy. Blue John, talk to you later. Bet you for $100. Heck. Frank. Be happy. Be happy is what you have. Enjoy your life. You can retract your charges against Mr. Jordan. What do they say? Sticks and stones. You're a grown man. Couple of years, who knows? You might not even survive that long. Sticks and stones. sticks and stones. All right, you guys. Talk to you guys later on. Talk to you in a couple of days. All right, you guys. All right, you guys. Talk to you later on.